So last session we finished up in the drowning pool. We managed to get out, and the somewhat laborious and annoying process of trying to fish Caudron out of the water. I mean, there was a few of us that kind of struggled to get up. That was by design. It's not supposed to be an easy thing, and a few failures could equal death, if not a minimum, severe burning, and that will lead us into a disadvantage coming into this next fight, which is starting now. One caveat I have written here, or sorry, not caveat, but one additional note that I have written here in my notes to announce. And I know it's, I don't like to take things back that I give, like buffs and stuff. I don't mind taking back negative things, but I don't like taking back buffs. But after some
about taking back Sunday? Sorry, that's a dated reference.
It's after consideration, I'm thinking that the buff that you get for returning to the Citadel, the long rest upon entry, needs to get changed to a short rest.
Oh wait, that was a thing. I thought that was just whenever we like teleported between Hell and the Citadel.
Yeah, I thought the Citadel was the place we could only take a long rest.
Correct.
That was it.
Correct. But remember, I said, like, when you guys arrived there, you got a full rest just for arriving. And
well, Kyle, I got good news because I didn't think that was a thing in the first place.
Sweet.
So. Yeah, no, I don't. Neither did I. I thought the Citadel was like we could.
It's so funny. This is like that meme from the where the Millers are. It's like, you guys are getting paid.
Yeah. No, dead ass. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I thought that was the only place that we could like successfully long rest and regain HP.
Yeah,
I thought that's what the deal was.
That is also correct.
That initial magical long rest was because of the time god was like, here's some blessings, you won't get it again. I thought that was what it was.
Okay, never mind. Then just ignore what I said, and I never took anything from you ever. Yep. But when you actually, then you get a buff. Congratulations, guys! I'm giving you a buff. This was a buff the whole time.
Short rest whenever you walk into the Citadel.
Yep, you get a short rest when you arrive at the Citadel. You're
that's
welcome.
Definitely one of those things where you, as the DM, are like, "Yeah, I understand this thing," and nobody else does.
Yep.
I mean, getting a long rest as soon as you enter the Citadel could be brokenly exploited,
but not when you're in the middle of a fight, which is probably the reason you died anyway. Like, it's not you can't.
I was gonna say we lure all fights to the Citadel entrance and just walk in and out repeatedly.
Yeah. Oh no! It wouldn't be. It would be you entering, kind of like a site of grace. Like, you can't just fight in it and it doesn't keep re-hitting it. You have to leave, and when
that's pretty balanced of the gods.
There you go.
Design it that way, no loopholes.
Yeah, so got to tie off those loose ends. Okay, so that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. If since we're on the homepage, if you click on the BBEG pick, I haven't got to like edit this stuff yet. But I made a map of Hell. It is very crude. But it is. Let me see. Let me click on it with Steve's thing. There we go. So like the basic.
It's a flat Earth. Guys.
It's a flat Earth kind of thing. So
I knew that Hell was a flat Earth.
So like a top-down view, like we're one of those citadels. It really doesn't matter which. And one of those citadels, and I'm guessing there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I made one too many freaking pie sections, but it was a 4 a.m. job on a tablet, so with a trackpad and not a mouse. So it was rough going. So anyway, just to highlight, the outside of the sun is, hey, it looks like the outside of the sun. And the citadels are where they are. The black circle that goes around the city-like interior, that is the dark web, and of course Hell is, it's populated with all those houses and shit. It's not a metropolis, but rather like a rocky blackstone landscape, but like within those there are like buildings shaped out of it, and boy, I don't really know any modern media to akin it to, but that's okay. We'll get into
Morrowind. It's okay.
And
nobody's played it.
And then the center is where, like, so basically the devils control the outer ring of Hell, of the Hell prison, and in the darkness, in the center, in the chaos, that is the demons control that territory. There are some demons in the devil's territory, and there are some devils in the demons' territory. But for the most part, that's kind of their. There's no blood. There's no blood war here, but there is a blood feud. So there are certain agreements, things that they've done here. Kind of like, okay, we can't take the middle, and okay, we can't take the outside, but we try to behind the scenes. And some of this will be important for how today plays out after this fight, because well, that's gonna lead me right to my next part. Let's set the scene for what you're seeing as we're going into this fight. Before I pull up the map, let me just set the scene. We had Victor and Shafir on the shoreline. We hear the lightsaber, and and I think it was Shafir, right, that saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Shafir, you out of the corner of your eye, you see this this fiery sword up here, and then you see the figure. It comes into view. You see the figure of Tyrell fighting. There's these four large, like, grasshopper creature looking things, very large, crawling around this small little dock area, and you see him like finish cutting through one's face, and another one comes up behind him and impales him. He looks like he's screaming, but I should have said that the lightsaber noise was before he ran in and attacked the fucking grasshopper creature, and then another one impales him. He looks like he's screaming, but you do not hear the scream across the lake. No noise, just the initial noise of the lightsaber before he ran in for an attack. So he's impaled. He's being like held up in front of this large faced creature, and let's meet the Quiet Gorgers. So let's.
I don't like that. That's not
there
great.
we go. They're so cute.
Spooky.
I'm going to quietly gorge you. Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's not nightmare fuel at all.
All right, looking through my spells that don't have verbal components. Fuck. Let's see.
So, one of these things has him impaled up in front of his face. The other, another one is looks like the Gorgers are getting ready to fight over his flailing body. He's swinging the lightsaber through the air, trying to like reach the almost spear-like front leg that's holding him up in the air. He can't. Tyrell can't seem to reach it. But so here's going to be another reveal. Well, first let's get over to the battle map. There we go.
If he dies, Lucian calls dibs.
Okay.
Sword.
Everyone, if you'd be so kind as to click on your token and tell me what you see. Oh, wait, never mind. There we go. Tell me what you see when you click on your token.
I see the full battle map.
Yes.
Same.
What?
Am I not supposed to see the full battle map?
Correct. But when you click on your token, what do you see?
Are you talking about the thing beneath us that looks like Baldur's Gate 3 layout?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Oh,
yeah.
thing.
Okay, so last night I
That is
found
new.
a mod on a video. Baldur's Gate 3 layout. Now I just went through and clicked auto populate.
Oh wow, yeah.
So like I clicked weapons and equipment on the left. They're called containers. Each section is called container. Spells in the middle, and then features on the right. You can fully customize this. Oh, and all your passives are up above your character, so you can like tell them to ignore things. You can add things from your character sheet by dragging and dropping. All the little icons down the left by your token, those are all like different attacks, like grapple, dodge, or different like things that everybody can do. Dash, dodge, shove. It is supposed to be similar to Baldur's Gate. Now, we don't have to keep this. This is totally optional. It doesn't affect any other part of the game. I just thought this was nifty and something that I I went through and set up. Yeah, and you can make this as big or as small as you want. As I'm watching Colin have to make his enormous because of his spell list.
Yes, I have 34 spells.
Dear
let's
Lord,
see.
man.
This.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, and Colin, you can manually put those in like the other containers too.
That's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm just
feels
making
like
the
I'm
other
playing an
containers
MMO.
smaller. Yes.
Yeah, just you would
Where's
just have to-
where's my cooldowns on these? I gotta be able to macro them together, basically, like I'm in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This thing is fully customizable. We don't have to do any of it. I just thought it was something cool to look at
Nope, it's
or
too
something
late.
cool to look into.
You've
I like
already
it.
started that, Kyle. There's no going back.
I gotta make it like Baldur's Gate 3, where all my spells are organized by spell level, basically.
You could.
and spell school, or not spell school, but class.
I don't know if we can do this individually, but we can also customize like the colors and shit of the borders, like to make it look more Baldur's Gatey. I don't know. I only got it in this afternoon. So the part next to your token, to the right of your token, those two things right there, those are like to show what's in your hands, and there are 3 presets. If you click above, right above that where it says the number 1, it'll cycle through to your second preset and then your third. So like if you commonly keep a sword and a shield in one hand, but then sometimes you switch out the shield for a magic staff or something like that, you can just quickly cycle through there for like their weapon sets or just whatever's in your hands. They don't even have to be weapons. You can just click and drag and drop anything into there that you want. Spells, weapons, whatever. Like this thing is fully like Baldur's Gate. It's fully customizable. And what else? The little die above your token. If you left click it, it'll show you your ability scores, and then you can either do saves or checks. I haven't done it yet. Shafir, I'm gonna do something. Okay, yeah. So if you click on the ability score, it'll show you like you can either do athletics or saves or checks or whatever. Anyway, it's something that we don't necessarily have to.
Where is that part of it?
The dice right above your token, like above your art image.
I see.
On the UI.
I see.
I think I'm actually gonna get rid of the other thing we were using. If you guys want to stay with this.
Yeah, this is good.
What is the other thing called? I can't remember.
Token Action HUD.
There we go. Token Action HUD.
I didn't realize this was a thing. It's pretty good. Dan, tell me if you like this more than the other thing, and I'll switch to it as well. But I think it's a lot.
I think I actually like it more. I assume that the other thing was pretty similar to what we had before in this campaign, but I think this one's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Also, I reduced all my spells I can see to the only, like, 5 or 7 that I need.
And you can always click on the image or your token to pull up your character sheet as well. Double click on it. So like even if if you're like, oh shit, I didn't add this to my bar, to my HUD bar, then you can just double click and then drag it out from your character sheet or use your character sheet as normal. Just a different UI option. The passives, if you are like some of you who have a bazillion passives going, the passives above the boxes, you can right click, yes, and you can tell some of them to fuck off. If you want, you can ignore, like, have them ignore some of them if they're like not something you need to be reminded of. What else? Okay. I knew that was going to take up a chunk of time, but I just got done with it 5:20 something ish. So I wanted to I wanted us to get a look at that. And
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. We all play BG3, which is nice. Now we all like get the reference, and we all, nostalgia, motherfucker, nostalgia. And if you have any questions about this, let me know. In fact, I have an entire 34-minute video that I watched twice now on this mod. So if you need anything, let me know. All right. I'm sure we'll fiddle with that in the background because I know I would. Yeah, and I will be messing with that with NPCs for the future. But for right now, Do any of mine set up? Yeah, they're not really set up. All they really have. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of weird. Why did it default to that?
And I appreciate that when you hover over the middle bar, or the bottom bar, it's got the same action, bonus action, spell slot icons as Baldur's Gate quite a bit.
Yep. Yeah, and I think it knows for you, Eric, as Warlock. Like, what is it? Actually, I can just click and look.
It says pack magic slots for me.
Oh yeah, so, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering what it would say. Okay. All right, gang. Oh damn, you're hurt. Shit.
Yeah, I'm hurt too.
Oh yeah,
because
well,
we
short
rested, but we didn't heal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. I didn't even notice that it shows like your token has like it's filled up to red, an amount that you're injured. That's pretty cool. All right.
I'm
Sorry.
not hurt right.
Wait, where does it show us that?
If you look at your, you can't see it on yours because you're not injured. But like on Eric's, if I look at Eric's Baldur's Gate 3 HUD.
Oh.
Your
Yeah, I didn't know if that was only a thing that the DM saw. That's interesting. Weird.
Yeah. Also, if we click on those, will it populate in the dice rolling log in the chat box?
Yeah. This is all stuff from your character sheet, so it should already when you click on it, you can test it out. I haven't got to test it out, so I don't know. It should do all the things you want it to do. If it doesn't, then let me know, and I can try to make it work.
Yeah, it populates, and then I can click like roll inside the chat box. So
Cool.
Gets the job done.
I also downloaded CPR, which is Cauldron of Plentiful something. That's what gave us the pre-programmed dodge, disengage, grapple, shove, those kind of shits. So those should now be on your character sheets and options to put in this HUD. Okay. Okay, Ben got back to me.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Okay.
Any new icons?
All right. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get started. All right. So we are running up to this. I'm giving Leroy a head start. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it should be one more. There we go. Head start on the other two who are in a boat. Because you're flying. And Corel was just for me to play around with this BG3 stuff, so he can go away. All right.
He did.
Yep. He is like sinking to the bottom of. Actually, he probably disintegrates before he hits the bottom.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, Corel. Sorry, son, you didn't make it.
Although
he did send me a picture of his first. Like he's hanging out in a nerd shop playing Magic and his first D&D game the other day, and sent me a picture of his character sheet. He's doing Corel again.
Yay.
Yep. Thanks, guys. You helped usher in another to the hobby. So
Hooray!
The nerds grow.
Yep. You grew our numbers by 1. So I think he's in because he's been messaging me frequently about nerd stuff. Okay. Let's do it. Let me roll initiative for these fucks. So there are 3 of them left, and I'm using these tokens for them because it just illustrates the shape better than me pulling out the circle token of the cricket fucks. And so let me add you. How do I do initiative? Can I do initiative off this? I'm looking how to do initiative on.
It doesn't seem like that's an option, no.
That's okay. I'll just click combat. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got other things for that.
Yep. And okay, so those 3, and then I just boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Well, Tyrell's dead.
Again.
Did we roll initiative already?
Yes, you guys did at the end of
Okay,
last
that's right,
session.
I forgot.
All right.
I actually have good initiative for once.
That's pretty wild, yeah.
I was kind of holding our Dan's some Doom Eternal playlist until we got up into hell. But I think this would be an appropriate first fight for something like that. So
watching our evil cleric getting mauled to death.
yeah, it's fitting. It's fitting. So let's as we all are like zooming across the water, some of us running on land, we see that Tyrell's impaled, and he's trying to fight for his life, and he's swinging the Magica saber, TM, swinging it and trying to cut himself free. Another one of the, you know what? I'll make him take his turn for that because it goes first. Right? No.
He goes
okay,
very
never mind.
last.
Never mind. Then one of the other one gets a free turn because we're going to highlight how brutal this is. Another one of the Gorgers, which we actually don't know the name of yet, but reaches up and bites off the bottom half of Tyrell. And like pulls it away like a half of a hot dog off of a.
Sorry, where is Tyrell on this map?
Right here.
Oh, that's him. Okay, sorry. I thought that was something else.
That's
He's
okay.
cooked.
Actually, let me. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, that's right, because Steve's not out. Steve, I need you. Come, tally forth. There we go. I need Steve out here to facilitate the voyeurism. There we go. Steve's gonna hang out over here by the boats. He's got, hey guys, I just came to hell to make sure you guys had fresh boats. And the one in red, which everything is muted, but the one in red by the dock, it is the it's the dead one. So that one's cut to pieces. And okay. It says Tyrell. Tyrell's bit in half. And let me see here. He's not dead yet, but he will be in a second. So I'm just going to mark him. There we go.
Not dead yet. Shut up. You will be soon.
Yeah, because by the time, like, this is all happening while we're getting as close, like, to the point where we start this combat. So, you know, it's us seeing him from far away did not save him. It's not enough time to save him. But now we get a free Magica saber. And Tyrell's still, half of him's still here, right? So maybe that's okay. Maybe that's enough. All right. Let's start this off with, why does it do this with the turn order? It's weird. Lucian. I'm used to looking left to right, and it fucks me up when it starts in the middle.
What's the line? Let's look at the white line.
I know, but I don't like it. Lucian.
Tyrell really does not learn his lessons about standing out in the middle of the open, waiting for enemies to come to him.
That's true.
Lucian wants that sword. I guess I gotta row a boat, don't I?
Yep.
Row my boat. So how fast can I row, Kyle? As fast as I move or not?
Yeah, we're gonna say as fast as you because you're raging. Wait, where's my third one? 1, 2. Oh, it has a different. It uses the token. Oh, that's kinky. All right. You see how like it's a different picture on the tracker? That's weird. Okay.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was very confused.
Whoa.
So,
go ahead.
Cauldron is in the boat with me, so he's moving with me. Yes.
Yeah, he's holding on for dear life. His little chubby cheeks are like flapping against the wind as you're almost cartoonishly speedboating your way over.
35, 40. So that gets me 40 feet there.
Okay, you and Cauldron are docking.
Docking? I'm going to use my action to dash. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Aha! I'll make it right up on the dying guy because I want his shiny sword. But I can't.
Okay, so as soon as you zoom over, you hop up on the shore and you begin running. You see this mist, this misty cloud. When you walk in it gets into your mouth and into your lungs. Mm-hmm. This like fine mist. It's not quite a fog. It's like it doesn't obstruct your view or anything like that. But it is like almost like just like a fucking just a spray, and it tastes really weird, and you notice that when you start running through it, you no longer hear your footsteps.
Fucking hell.
And
Diabolical.
you feel a little weird. It's not hurting you, but you feel a little weird. Something's a little weird.
So, speaking as a free action for a little bit, right?
Sure, absolutely. Yep.
And we have the telepathic thingy up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Lucian realizes, actually, yeah. Lucian is going to scream both in his head and in real life, IRL.
Mm-hmm.
I want the sword!
Okay.
And we're going to see which who hears what.
Whoever you're speaking to, screaming at, mentally, definitely hears you screaming in their head. That doesn't skip a beat. But as you're screaming it, your mouth is moving, but nothing. Like, you could feel your vocal cords vibrating, but you don't hear anything with your ears. But you run over and you look down at Tyrell, who's reaching up at you. Half of his body gone. He's reaching up at you, and you reach down, and are you grabbing his sword?
Yes.
Okay. He reaches up at you for one last, help me. You can't hear him, but it's like he's reaching up at you and mouthing, help me, and his arm flops down as you're... Go ahead.
Lucian doesn't know him from a hole in the wall, and last he knew, he burned innocence. So Lucian's like, I'm going to take your shit.
Okay. You've successfully loot one Magicka Saber. Beautiful. Anything else? Bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm going to smack myself to keep my rage going.
Okay. You smack yourself. No audible sound, but you smack yourself, and...
Because I don't think I can equip on a bonus action.
No, it's an item interaction. You just have the weapon now. There's
but I'm saying to equip it, to use it.
There's no such thing as equipping. It's not a thing.
Well then,
you just have it.
Okay.
I know it's an action in Baldur's Gate 3, but that's
that's why I was like.
Yeah, you picked it up and it's in your hand. It's literally in your hand right now. Another good thing I like about this Baldur's Gate 3 thing, and this is kind of a selfish thing on my part.
Is it in my inventory?
I don't have it. I'm still trying to learn how to add shit. In fact, these fucking bad guys, I had to make super.
Is it just a sun sword, Kyle?
No. It's gonna be a custom magic item. I can't tell you what it does because you haven't identified it yet. But,
sure, that's facts, though. Yeah.
But it's a magic item. So
that's mine.
It's it
probably
does
attunable.
It does stuff. It does stuff.
If it's a long sword, it's basically useless to you. But yeah, okay.
It does stuff. But we'll get it all set up with get you set up with an icon and all that shit then. And it's not the only magic item we're gonna see today. So we're gonna have some work to do on that back end stuff. But you pick it up and you look and it's weird. Just picture a fucking lightsaber, but it also has little gems. A couple gems pushed into sockets on it.
No. Lucian wonders if he can shove the evil Demi-Lich gems in there to make it more powerful. Wahahaha.
It's
anyway.
Yeah, that's a good thing to think about, and I think we could custom some things up there. Okay, you grab the sword, you keep your rage up, and who goes next? Which one of these fucks? Nope, that's Lucian. There we go. The one next to you. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Wow, that hasn't cycled for me. Have you actually started combat?
Uh-oh. Did I... Wait.
Second.
You're right. It didn't move for me either. Why did it not...
Maybe it didn't.
I clicked...
Did you click start combat at the bottom?
I don't have a start combat button at the bottom.
So,
I just clicked next turn.
Are you in the combat encounters section?
I always use the HUD.
Oh.
What am I missing?
Okay, don't do that. So go over to combat encounters, the cross swords thing, and click begin combat at the bottom of that.
Well, yeah, we're in it. It says end combat at the bottom of mine. Yeah. When I started
I don't know. Try to keep cycling. Then I'm not sure because it's not showing the ring thing either.
All right. Oh yeah, right. It isn't. All right. I'll end combat.
Mm-hmm.
End this combat encounter. Empty the turn tracker. I don't want to do that because then you're all gonna stand by. End combat. Add event. Next turn. I mean, I clicked next turn. There it
There
goes.
now we're...
Okay, it fucked up because I messed up. I clicked on Aaron's thing, so it went back. It started going backwards. I screwed that one up. Okay. Oh wow, that is a thick girl. Okay, so the Gorger and Lucian, as you go over and you pick the sword up, you see that now, like, directly in your view, you have two of these very long, large, hellish, if you will, looking grasshopper-like creatures. Big, very Attack on Titan, stupid fucking smiles on their faces, and it's looking hungry. Luckily,
I look like a snack today.
you look delicious every day. Give yourself some credit. All right, so 2 leg skewers and a bite. All right, so let me go back over to its other moveset. All right, it's going to try to leg skewer you. Now, how do I do this? Okay, Lucian, attack, and normal. There we go. Lucian, does an 18 hit you?
18 meets it, beats it.
All right.
Fuck.
It's quite a bit.
All right. Lucian,
It's
it's
fancy.
Wow.
it's 47, but it is halved because you're raging. And
You also ought to have 12 temp HP from my ability from our short rest.
Did I not do that?
We already did that, yeah.
I
We
thought
did that
that-
last session. You should have
Yeah, I
12
thought
temp
I-
HP.
I thought I did.
Not anymore.
I mean, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, but
We all added
making
it
only
last session or
35
something,
instead
yeah.
of 40.
I'm
well,
still at
half.
141.
And you are grappled. So, the one of the 2 front legs on this grasshopper creature, they both look like big ass spears, and it like stabs one down through your upper thigh, and it begins trying to pull you off the ground. You're not quite as light as Tyrell, so this thing's struggling to try to like pull you up, but it's still like it's still in you. But it's trying to pull you close, and you see that hold on, let me see what the okay, two total. All right, it's going to try to make another leg skewer attack against you. Well, is the bite more dangerous? Oh, okay, never mind. All right, never mind. Okay, that's why. There we go. Never mind. It's gonna bite. It's gonna try to bite attack you. That is worse. That's worse. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Because it doesn't want to eat me.
But it has to, like, it would have disadvantage on the attack unless you're grappled by its skewer. But since you are, it's going to. That's why I was like, why is this so much more, but not?
Lucian sees the bite incoming and sounds like Pumbaa from The Lion King.
And holy balls, it's going to chomp down on you. So big Titan, Attack on Titan mouth opens up, and it starts pulling you off the ground just enough to like bite on the upper part of your arm. It doesn't quite bite through, but it is chomping down and trying to hurt you, and start pulling off limbs as little hors d'oeuvres. Normal damage.
Bad touch.
Ooh, fucking hell.
Why is it dealing
Wow.
itself damage? That's interesting. Okay.
Because you have it targeted,
Yep.
probably.
There we go. But that's that's 46, but it is halved. 23 damage. All right. That's its action. Bonus action. Stand by. I did not program these in. Colin, I might need another lesson someday, because I've struggled with like trying to change the tokens different sizes, and I struggled with trying to put in bonus actions that weren't all jacked up. So let me go to my notes. I'll keep those handy from now on. There we go. Bonus action. Which one?
Wants to heal me.
Boy.
There we go. Putrid Pals. Okay. The Quiet Gorger churns blood from a creature that it is wounded, and creates 3 tiny versions of that creature. And these creatures little do... Okay. I want to tell you the rest. All right. So, its back end, like a... I don't know if you guys know this, but a grasshopper can breathe through its... Not thorax. It's
Cloaca.
Is that what it's called? Cloaca?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
It can breathe through its exoskeleton.
It's certain parts of the abdomen that are they look like core. Like if you zoom in on them, they look like they're core.
Yeah, there's
corrugated.
holes in it.
Yeah. So, in this creature, it's not quite that. That part of its body is more like a grinder. It's a cylindrical grinder. So as it's piercing you and sucking up the blood through its front 2 appendages, think like the vagina-looking creature from Starship Troopers that sucks brains.
I'm thinking it's a mixture of the creature from the new Venom, where it's like a wood chipper.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah. So, but anyway, as it's like pumping blood out of you, or trying to, its back end churns a little bit, and then all these little clotty blood splotches flop down on the ground, and 3 small creatures that look like tiny naked versions of you, fall to the ground underneath the Quiet Gorger.
And you just hear in Lucian's mind, "I think I'm a dad."
Aw, it's a daddy. You know what? Since we used this badger before, and that's funny, I'm going to use this badger, copy, and I'm just going to put him over here. And paste, and paste. There we go. Swarm of Lucian badgers. That's its bonus action. It is done. Next up. Oh, fuck. It's another one. All right. Which one's this? Show me. Okay. The one up on the rock.
The next one.
Okay. So they're just these rocks, these 2 rocks. Imagine those rocks being 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And these creatures, foot to foot, bottom to top, they're only like 15 feet tall. But this thing is going to use its bonus action to do its jump thing. It has to use its bonus action and 5 feet of movement to make a 30-foot jump. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. It's going to propel off its back grasshopper-like legs and jump off that rock and land down here next to Steve. Steve pees himself a little. And, you know what?
You want to roll some fall damage for that?
No, not for him.
Okay.
He's special.
He jumped. Yeah, he didn't fall. He's got wings. Although although he has wings, but I don't have a fly speed for him, so
doesn't mean that they're immune to fall damage, but yeah, you got it.
We'll call him Glide. Yeah, we'll call him Glide.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Falling with style.
Do you want me to give him a fly speed?
No,
I mean,
fun.
I don't. Flying's no fun. Just going around here. How do I spin these? There we go. There we go. All right, this is perfect. So Leroy, when we get to you, its back is turned towards you, and it walks into the
one that's up.
It's not?
No,
Oh well, fuck me then. Sorry.
the one that has the ring going around it is the one that's up in the initiative order.
Boop 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 boop. Why can't I go back any farther? All right, never
I
mind.
do not know.
You are totally correct. I was trying to put it back up on the rock. Okay, my bad. Skip all that bullshit, and we're just gonna have him move forward. Stepping over Tyrell's body. There we go. He might take a little lick. He might lick Tyrell's gaping abdomen. Tyrell is passed on to be reborn in a spawning pit. Lucian!
What?
2 attacks. First, a skewer attack.
Boy.
I get for being greedy.
But it's a sword, Lucian. It's a sword.
I know.
I would have done it too. Don't worry. Leg skewer. Fuck me. All right. Barbarian AC for the win.
Right. Win.
Yeah. Wins the right turn. Is there any D6s? There we go.
Only.
Wait, is that the? Did I grab the right stats? Yeah. Okay. 8d6 plus 5. All right. Never mind. I'm all right. Lucian. 19 points. I'm applying. It's halved. You were already skewered, so like this one's trying to stab you in the side, and they're trying to fight over you right now. Luckily for us as a whole, not for you, they're kind of distracted with you. They don't look very smart. But because you are skewered, it's going to attack regularly with its big dumb face and try to bite you. Lucian.
Nom 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 nom.
Yay, I think it's going to miss, right? Yeah.
It is. 16 misses.
Okay. So they're both fighting over you. You're being fought over by two big-ass cricket monster things. And as they're like fighting over you, the other one pulls you away just enough so this big-ass humanoid face misses chomping down on you. They are toying with you back and forth. But have no fear. Victor is here. Victor!
Wow,
Yeah,
Victor, that's
real
a
quick,
whole
did
bunch
we-
of nope.
Did we roll initiative for Bale somewhere?
You might have. I removed his old token because it didn't work
Oh.
with the BG3 thing initially.
We just have him
his
go after you in
initiative's like
initiative.
fucking 5. I see it here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Here, I can manually put
Wow.
that in. Okay, so I'm making him a
Okay.
combatant,
It is, yeah.
and
Man, I really hate the way that Find Familiar's initiative works. I want
I
him to just go
mean,
after me.
Whenever I used it, I just asked Kyle to do that. So
Yeah.
we've done that in the past.
if you
Can we,
want,
can we just do that?
well, the dice actually just did that on their own.
Yes.
So
Okay,
they made him
okay.
initiative 18. So there you go.
Yeah. So I know where is the shore and where is the water on this map. It's hard to tell
That's
with
the
its
water.
color.
That's a short.
Yeah. Anything that's not watery looking.
Well, I mean, on my screen,
I'll flex.
it just looks like a wall of purple and a wall of gray. I don't know if
Really?
it's something on my browser. It looks like
It's
ass
happening, yeah.
to me.
Oh.
So,
We had this thing last week. Do you still have the caution signs or whatever you
Yep,
had last
yep.
time?
That's
Yep.
wild.
What browser are you using?
Edge.
Well, when you edge, bad things happen. So,
I'm constantly
I'm an edge
edging
lord,
it.
Kyle.
Yeah, I edge all the time.
so I
My wife just sighed at me.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's fine, whatever.
I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it's weird.
I'll try and load it into Chrome or something, but Edge should be running Chrome similarly anyway. And it's bad to stand in the water, correct?
Yeah, I'll make sure you just tell me, hey, Lucian doesn't step in the water, and that you will not step in the water.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, Victor. My bad, Victor. Yep.
I gotta read something then, because I was under the impression that was solid ground for some weird reason.
I mean, you're good right now.
Where is-
You're way good. Ooh, DM.
No, that's not gonna work.
DM flub. I forgot to use his bonus action for the other guy.
How dare you?
I know. How dare we could be more baby Lucians.
Let
I
me
don't want any
think.
more kids. How many did I just pop out?
3.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Kid, I can't have
Are they
kids.
tiny? Are
Yeah,
they tiny?
yeah, they're tiny. Yeah, they're tiny. They're like
Dang.
little fairy size. Yep. And they're all running towards Lucian.
man. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I gotta measure something quick. 15 feet.
That's bigger if you turn the light out. But
Damn it. I'm just thinking through consequences here because I can't do any. I have one spell that doesn't require verbal components and is literally fucking True Strike. And there's
We're
no way
not-
in hell I'm getting in melee range of these things.
We're not silenced right now, though.
Yeah, can you see?
not.
Can you see the fog? The little fog that's over here.
Oh, I
can
see
you
it
see this?
now. Okay, I thought it was this whole area. Sorry,
No,
because
just
all I
that
see
circle.
is purple. I thought it was this. Sorry, that changes everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
all
fuckers
right.
with synaptic static or some shit.
Yeah, well, I would if Lucian wasn't right in the fucking middle
Ah,
of them.
you can center it, right? It's just like a
Yeah, what is synaptic statics?
20-foot
AoE?
radius sphere, I think, right?
Yeah, I can hit them probably on the east side of them.
East side.
We'll do that. We'll synaptic static them.
Like that. It'll give you a measurement template. I don't need to tell you.
Yeah. There we go. It literally wants to hit you no matter what I do,
Best.
Lucian.
Don't worry, he's the barbarian. I'm sure he'll pass an
Okay.
intelligence saving.
It's psychic damage.
I'm actually resistant to psychic damage right now.
Wild.
I think. No, it's my special rage that allows me to be resistant.
I can't get the little ones, but I can get the big ones this
Yeah,
way.
My special rage allows me to be resistant to psychic.
They just have to
damage.
be touching the inside, right?
Mm.
Because these things don't have like borders around them, so it's hard for me to tell where they're actually at.
Yeah, they take up
As long
9
as the
squares.
cube is
So
fully filled,
can I wonder if I could. I wish I could like highlight them or put.
Can you see what I just dropped down?
Yeah.
Now
I see what you're. I can see what you're dropping down. Yeah.
does that hit all of them, even the one on the rock down low?
Sure. Why not? Let's give it a shot.
I see there's
That's-
a black line. If you don't want it to hit that one, that's fine.
It's a stretch, but yeah, let's give it a
You can
shot.
move it a little bit. You can move it down a little bit more.
Oh yeah, move it down. Yeah. That got that.
Oh, it won't hit the top one though if I do.
No,
that.
he's dead.
This one's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
dead.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Shit,
Fucking
okay.
dead as shit. Yeah.
You might not see he's a different color, but he's a different color than you.
No, I can't. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with this. Now I can't move this fucking circle though.
I think
So
you have
go-
to delete it.
No, you should be able to do it. Yeah, he's got
Oh,
it.
there I did it. Okay,
Measurement
I had to go
controls.
back to the
Yep.
select token menu. So
I mean, I did
if that's
it,
the
but
case,
good.
then let me. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kyle moved that. I don't
That's fine.
fucking know.
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know how to delete this. I don't know how to delete this fucking shape.
No,
I
I
need
have
to
to.
delete the shape. I
Like
need
that?
to delete it because I can't fucking
It's okay.
change where it's at.
It's okay.
There it
We're
is.
good, brother.
There's where it should be now because I literally did not
Oh.
realize that other one was alive or was dead.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
That'll get him. That'll get everything.
Yep.
You see 18 intelligence saving throws from them. That ought to be interesting.
They're cooked.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Are we counting Lucian in that circle?
No, he's not
right,
one of the
sorry, I was
squares.
looking at the green.
I'm
squares,
looking
I
at
guess.
both.
Right.
I don't know what's supposed to be counted.
No,
I'm good.
no, the squares is what's counted. Because
Okay.
like how the rules work, right? So the circle is the actual template, right? And it's just showing you what squares are actually affected. So it's doing the work for you, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good either way. Let me see here.
I'm not.
Let's click on this one. Oh, you're safe right now. What do you mean? You're plenty good.
Yeah, we're
So, I
All
mean,
right.
I don't want Lucian to take this.
I like.
He's been eyeing that sword since he first saw it, so
There we go.
he's like, I'm gonna use it.
And then saving.
I mean,
throw.
I know he doesn't understand magic. It's probably attunable. I don't think you're gonna be able to use it right now.
So that
I
Big
under-
oof.
I understand
Bigger.
that as a player, but I'm like, that's what Lucian would do. He's like, I want this.
Woo!
Big oof.
Big money.
Wow.
Big money.
Big
Surprise. Oh, yeah.
Big money. Holy balls.
That's a lot of damage.
My question is, those are two different versions of the Gorger.
They sure are.
Yeah, because that one had the
I'm
top
gonna
one
stay
has.
with those different modifiers.
Yep. Well, because I went to redo it and didn't realize that I did it before, and so I just deleted one, and that's why one has. Okay. Anyway, either way, they all fail miserably.
How about the little ones?
What about?
Oh, does this thing
Yeah,
do any
they can beat
damage?
shit too.
Does this thing?
Oh
do-
yeah.
Okay, roll the damage. I might not even have to roll it for them. They have as many hit points as you have levels. So what is that? 17?
Oh, okay.
15?
no,
15?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not surviving.
It's oh yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
44.
Oh yeah.
Psychic.
Oh yeah.
Wait. But the spell says it takes 8d6, or am I reading that wrong?
It's 8d. Well, yeah, that is weird. Why the hell is it 8d8?
I don't
It
know.
definitely
Because
rolled
it's
D8s.
it's a 5th level spell, and
Center to point.
Yeah, but
until
I
take-
cast it as a 5th level spell.
I know. One moment.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
the
I
first
needed-
part of it. The first part of it says 8d6. The second part of it says, on a failed save, a target also has the muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it subtracts 1d6 from its attack rolls.
Yeah, D8s don't appear anywhere in there. That's really fucking weird.
Well, at the
I gotta
beginning-
get the book out and verify that's the right number.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 8d8, but it has.
Synaptic.
I swear it was
static.
D8s, but
It says d6 in the description. Weird.
Synaptic.
no, it's D6s. Book is D6. So I gotta re-roll that damage with the correct dice, apparently.
That shit is
That's
high.
really fucking annoying.
High as a motherfucker. All right, and on a failed, it has a minus 1d6 from all its attack rolls and ability checks,
That's disappointing.
Mhm.
as well as any
That's
con
okay.
saves.
That's it's a lot of damage spread out to a lot of things.
There we go. Okay, so that's insta. I'm gonna make one roll for all these little fucks.
It would be funny if they had Lucian's intelligence.
What save? What save was this? Intelligence save. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
Bad. It's bad for them.
-6.
No.
It's still gonna fail.
No.
There we go. Okay. All right. So all the little Lucians, they're all little naked yous are running towards you, and they all explode. They all hold their heads for 1 second. They all explode. You can hear them because they're not in the silence thing. So, they all pop from a headache. And
Tabitha, Johnny, Max, what?
why? What? Nah, it's hard out there for the young ones, you know. And everyone else takes 25, right? 25 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And they have muddled thoughts, so I forget
Yeah,
what that means.
Minus 1d6 to attack rolls and ability checks
Until
until they make the save.
Excellent.
and they make the save at the start of their turns.
And I thought, let's see.
Oh yeah, end of
At
turn.
the end, yeah, it's usually how it works.
All right. So we'll go with apply the
Yeah,
damage.
sorry about the confusion there, guys. I literally can't see this map, so I was operating on false facts for a minute there.
False pretenses. There we go. And they're all muddled. Ah, beautiful. Oh, look, this system is hard to learn, but I love the fact that it automates a lot of this shit for me.
It'll just subtract the d6 automatically for you now.
Yep.
So it's good.
Beautiful. It's all my little They have little BG3 setups too. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Okay. So Victor, the mind explosion as these three large creatures are
Mind goblin.
Yeah, they're quiet gorging and you're mind gorging, as they all kind of like shudder and shake, and they stop picking on and stop like biting at Lucian for a second, and they all do like that slow turn around the side of the building to look towards you, and you had my interest. Now you have my attention.
I had the thought of making Bale do that, but I feel bad I've gotten him squished like a fly so many times. So
it's you did good. You did good. That is a solid chunk of their hit points. So, what else would you like to do? Any bonus action or movement?
movement for sure. I'm gonna move down here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will healing. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that because that's kind of pointless. I'll bonus action Gaze of Two Minds myself so I can connect to Bale here.
Okay.
But that's it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's Bale's turn. Speaking of,
Yeah. How far can he fly again? 60 feet, I think.
I can fly so high, boss. I can fly so high. You'll see.
But can he fly like an eagle?
To the sea.
Can
To
his-
the
can his
motherfucking
spirit-
sea.
Can his spirit set him free?
Fucking
Yeah, he's just gonna fly in here, and he's gonna post up out there. He can't do anything because I have to use my bonus action to make him do something. He'll just take the dodge action here.
Okay. Boy, I like his BG3 setup. It's nice and easy. He's
Yep.
got like 2 things. All right. Oh, he's got a passive too. What's that? Magic resistance. Really? Oh, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up, one of these fucks. Oh, the fuck on the rock. Now we flap out the little grasshopper wings and we glide down. Although he's going to use his jump thing and use 5 feet of his movement to glide 30. So 1, 10, 15. No, wait. Let's back up. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. All right. He's got to run first so he can get on top of this building. So that's another 5. He does not know.
There's a building there. My screen is so fucked. I can't tell
Oh
there's
no,
anything there.
my brother. Yeah, beside that rock, which you said looks like a caution sign, there's a building. So
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna try and open up Chrome and find this
30.
in the meantime. See if that fixes it.
He's gonna have to dash because he can't see.
Good. Fuck off.
Yeah, he can't see you from where he ends up with his regular movement. So, he's gonna dash, get over here, start looking around, see Shafir, and see Victor, and then jump down, and tilt.
Oh, he's gonna clone me.
Tilt towards Victor. He can't do shit because he had to use his action to get over here.
Oh, that's an action. I thought that was the bonus action.
No. His bonus action was the jump, and he used his action to dash across the top of the building and across the rock to get over to you. So you're good for this turn. He tracks you down, but he can't do shit.
Amazing.
Shafir, you're up.
Yeah, our thing's not gonna work super well now, but we can still do a thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm within range. I mean, it can still work. It's just not as well. She's gonna go ahead and target this one and this one.
Ooh, sorry. Which the ones that are over by Lucian?
They have red dots above them for you.
Oh, I see one, but I don't see. Where's the
It's
other
the one
one?
by Victor and one of the ones by Lucian.
Oh, okay, that's why, because I didn't scroll back over to the other side. Okay, yep, gotcha. I see now. Good.
And is going to go ahead and command them drop. So I'll need a wisdom saving there for
As
both
soon
of
as
them.
they speak common.
No, it doesn't assume anything. In fact, it doesn't even need them to hear me, notably.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Which is wild, but is also true. Let me go ahead.
Sweet.
Oh, I can't put it in the chat. Yeah, they don't need to be able to hear me. They don't understand me. It's a magical command. Honestly, one of the best spells in the game. It's so fucking good. Nothing's immune to it. Doesn't matter. So yeah, wisdom saving throws from both.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, and I'll actually go ahead and put the save or the
Wisdom
spell.
save for that. Oh, I need to start using
There you
these new fucking things. So
You
click
cast
on
this as a 3rd level spell.
2nd level.
Second.
Two
Why
targets.
is that plus 10? Oh, proficiency. I was gonna say why. What the fuck?
Oh
Alright.
shit! Really?
Yikes.
Yikes. Well, fuck.
I guess I picked the good abilities for wisdom.
I
saving
guess. Oh goddamn!
saving throws.
I figured no way.
Wisdom save on that one. Normal. Ooh, that one might fail.
That one fails.
There we go.
All right, so that would be the one that's holding Lucian.
No, that's over here.
Okay. I'm okay with that too.
So
Um,
command. What is he supposed to do?
drop. It would drop whatever it's holding, which it's not, and then end its turn. So it ends its turn. It loses its next turn basically.
Okay, cool. Let me mark him at least with something. So
And I'll move up to it as well.
I will mark him with 12.
Yeah, I kind of want to true strike this thing at point blank range with that
Yes.
staff.
Excellent. Okay, yeah. So you send out your command. You yell out your command. The one manages. It's so hyper fixated on Lucian. It looks like it doesn't quite break through its mental barrier. And this one over here by Victor is like opening up its big disgusting humanoid maw, and it just stops for a second, and it's kind of frozen in place in contemplation. And gonna drop nothing.
Sorry, Lucian. I tried super hard. She's gonna say in his mind. And then.
It's okay. I'm not dead yet.
Okay. Ah, fuck! I forgot about Cauldron. All right. Ben did message me. Did I tell you that? Poor
Yes.
guy. Poor guy. I'm going to assume we'll just give this to Colin.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where the access goes.
Punch. Actors tab, configure actors, give owner.
Actors tab. Oh, right click. That's why. Derp. Configure ownership. Colin. There you go. Okay. Colin. What is Colin?
Boom. He's going up. He's gonna attack. Let's see. I'm not bothering with the scimitar. Fuck that noise. Let's see. Okay. So we're just gonna attack with unarmed strike. All right, 1. Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that beats their AC. It's gonna go ahead and roll damage. We're gonna go ahead and do. Okay, well that's dismal, but we're gonna go ahead and do a stunning strike on it. Let me go ahead.
You should
and do
punch
that.
me with a hand of healing if you can.
It might when the flurry of blows. It's not very much healing, unfortunately. That's the problem. So go ahead and give me a DC 16 con save. Doubt it'll work, but at least do something.
Well, you'd be surprised. Never mind.
Mm.
No.
Silvery barbs. Okay. And he'll go ahead and so I think now it has so the next attack is on a successful speed is halved, and the next attack made against the target before then has advantage. So he's immediately going to strike this one at advantage. Can't stunning strike again, unfortunately. My God. Okay, well that didn't matter too much. And he's going to go ahead and flurry. See where that is on this sheet. Let's see. Hand of healing, hand of harm, discipline, survival, deflect energy, heightened focus, empowered strike, stunning strike. Jesus. Okay, we're just gonna keep making attacks, and I know what to do. Okay, so he is gonna make that flurry of healing to subtract that from the resources that he has. Oh, good. He's got all 3 of them right now. And so we're going to do only one of those is be an attack on the creature itself. Let's be normal. That's good. And so we're going to do damage on that guy. I'm guessing a 23 hits.
Oh, yeah.
And then stack on some Hand of Harm ability. Refund the resource because it's during the Flurry of Blows. For an extra 3 points of necrotic, 6 points of necrotic damage. So just apply both of those damages, basically. Should just work.
Okay.
And then he's going to hit Lucian with Hand of Healing twice for free.
12. Okay. When you hold on a sec. Okay, so it was 12 and then the 6 for the guy, right? And something to note. Cauldron would note that the necrotic damage feels like it's impactful. Like it feels like it is the full amount. It doesn't have resistance to necrotic.
Okay. I thought you might mean it had vulnerability for a second.
That would be weird, but yeah, that'd be cool. One thing is that as Cauldron is starting to do some pretty impactful hits on this creature, and he turns and he reaches out and he goes to heal Lucian. He channels his healing into his healing touch or what's it called? Healing jutsu? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Hand of healing. Yeah.
So his hand of healing, Lucian, like Cauldron feels it leave himself, and as he reaches into the mist to heal Lucian, nothing happens.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, he would only do that once. So I'll go ahead and roll it regardless. That would have been good too. Fuck. Yeah. Cauldron would then communicate to the that's not going to work, and he's just going to go ahead for another strike. Waste.
Okay.
He's not going to waste his last attack trying to heal if it's not going to work.
Can Cauldron tell him that mentally, like, or is it just through Shafir? Okay, I wasn't sure if it had to go. Like,
everybody can talk. I mean, even if it did, then yeah. I mean, I'm gonna guess that misses.
11 does miss. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That. Because that is his action movement and bonus action, basically. Yeah, he's gonna stay there. I guess not a lot else he can do necessarily. Okay.
Okay. Leroy!
Oh.
You're flying in. You're flying in from the coast.
Yep.
I should have gave. You know what? I should have gave you a boost in the initiative order because you were actually left before the guys on the water. Fuck.
All
right.
It's fine.
But you're flying in from the coast, and what would you like to do?
Let's see. So I would like to.
Just as a heads up, you can't heal me in the mist.
Yeah. I can't heal you, but I don't know if I can apply bless to you either. If I can't heal you.
Should be fine, maybe.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll go ahead. I'm not even gonna count the points of movement since I have so many. I'm just gonna move over to the roof of the shack here.
Oh, okay, yep.
So that I have line of sight on everybody. This may take a second because I didn't consider this. So I'm gonna try and map out how far. Fuck.
No problem. You're good, brother. You're good.
Jesus, what is that?
Fire.
Less.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you guys made it pretty hard for me to hit all of you at once, so.
Yes.
If I go here. Oh, fuck do I?
You need to go to the measurement tool and move it. Or you can delete it and put another one down, I guess, sure.
Yeah, it's frustrating that once you place it, you have to redo it.
No, you really don't. But yeah,
I haven't figured out how to move it.
Yeah, you just have to go to the measurement tools thing, and then you can move around by dragging the cube at the center of it.
Man, you guys really did make this hard.
Yes. It's okay. We've got this. I would get the ones that are actually in danger.
On the bright side, we did spread them out a little bit. So at least they're not all feeding. Because if somebody's skewered by one of them, that makes them easier to bite them. Like the other one's easier to bite it. So, thankfully.
Alright. Well, due to the way that the squares work in the circle, I can't hit Shafir with it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So we'll go ahead. Target Shafir, myself, Lucian, Cauldron, and just for the fun of it, Bale. And we will go ahead and cast Bless at 3rd level.
My day has finally come. I'm a going in tank again. Here we go. All right. Let's see.
Active effects to everybody.
Okay. I don't need to do anything? Oh.
Nope, I just applied it.
Okay.
Wait, how did you do that?
It just gave me the option.
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does that now. That's wild. Cool. I like that. That must be new.
It might be CPR. I think that the mod I added CPR is supposed to add functionality to certain things. I didn't get a chance to completely look it over, but cool. All right, even better if you can do it. Good.
Well, let's see. Lucian doesn't seem to have a problem with hitting these fuckers most of the time, so I'll go ahead and give a bardic inspiration to Cauldron and say, Cauldron, show them what the might of the dumpling monk is like. Fucking just hit them.
Dumpling monk.
They all fear the dumpling monk.
Yes.
Show them to fear the dumpling.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Alrighty.
And apply.
I
I wish
did
it's.
hit
I wish
apply
it said. I wish it said
Yeah, it
applied.
applied.
I wish it had
It
like a.
did.
I wish it had a confirmation. That way, I don't accidentally click it.
Yeah.
But that's
So
good.
he is now inspired.
Okay.
So,
The
yeah,
other one.
even in game. So.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Tyrell, it's your turn. Oh. All right, back to the top of the order.
How unfortunate.
Wah, wah.
Lucian, you're up. So they're playing tug of war with you right now. Nom nom nom.
I don't like this.
What would you like to do though? You can still talk to
I
your
gotta
friends in their head, but none of your
I got-
screaming comes out.
But I gotta break free. I want to break free. Oh, want to break free. So, strength check, right?
Athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
Oh.
That's your entire action as well. Are you sure?
Which
What?
ones have they all?
You just
Have all
changed.
three of these been hit?
This guy's dead. He's not even a.
That guy. Okay, that guy's dead.
Maybe if I make him.
Which is the one that? Which is the one that's grappling me?
This one right here.
No, only one is that guy. Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna attack that guy.
Wasn't it if they hit him with their pincer things? Though?
That's the but. So the bite attack would normally, because it's
oh, it's the
slow.
grapple.
No, the skewer is the grapple. The bite attack is, yeah, you're good as long as you break free of the skewer. So basically, you're impaled right now. If you can get that, pull that leg out of you, then you can roll out.
We're gonna attack. Screw it.
Are you going to attack and screw it, or like?
We're gonna. I gotta attack it to make a hole, then to screw it.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, yeah, good.
I'm gonna roll normal. Should I use one of my fancy moves or go with full blown advantage?
Ooh.
You do have bless.
I do have bless. That's what's. You know what? I'll do it, and I'll give it a disadvantage on its next saving throw.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
For me?
Are you
What's up?
using the fire sword right now?
No.
Okay.
I just have it. I'm not gonna fiddle with it till later.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a first hit critical too. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
Kick him in the jimmy.
This is gonna hurt because this is a D6 plus. Oh boy.
How
yeah,
dare
this-
you?
everything.
How dare you hit the mother of your children? How
This is
dare
everything. Oh sweet Jesus. I may not need that disadvantage.
you? Woo.
41 points of damage.
Okay. Why is it targeting you?
I clicked on the thingamajig.
What's going on here?
Do I still have myself selected?
I think so.
You should be able to tell if you got the arrows pointing towards yourself.
I did have the arrows pointing towards myself.
Well, then yes, that would do it.
All
You
right.
smacked yourself.
There you go. You got it now.
I'll select.
Okay, we good now?
I'll apply it. I'll apply it. I don't.
Okay.
It still looks like Aaron on my screen, so I'll subtract it manually. Minus
Well,
40.
because that's what it was when you rolled the damage. That's why
Okay.
it's
My
important
bad.
to look
There we
at
go.
beforehand.
And it's bloodied. Sweet. So you carve down like through the side of its face, gouging out or slicing through, like slicing one of his eyeballs in half and putting this big gouge through its face. Sounds really quiet from in here, but it looks
Yeah.
like it's very painful from being out there.
We're gonna attack it 2 more times because I get a bonus action attack
Fuck yeah.
as a great weapon master. Can
Can we kill it?
I push it while it's holding me?
That would break the grapple.
Is
Kyle.
that how it works?
Because I have one that I can push
Movement?
the
Yeah,
target
absolutely.
15 feet away from me, and then I can move up half of my speed up to it without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, hold on.
I can push it.
Hold on. I'm okay with this if it's part of the rules. I'm just curious because I don't remember that being a thing. Because why would you ever, unless you're a person who has proficiency and or advantage on an athletics check, why would you ever do that when you could just regularly attack them with a shove attack?
I don't know. I feel like this has come up though. Like literally in this campaign with the shoe on the other foot. I don't remember
that
what
is
situation.
weird as fuck. Okay, anyway.
Say no if you want to. I don't think it's actually part of the rules.
It doesn't seem like it would. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be balanced, because then why would you ever do athletics checks if you're better at attacking?
This is a special brutal strike.
Okay, yeah, what you got? Let me see.
But Kyle's saying that if the weapon had a push mastery, it would be the same effect. So yeah,
like it just seems like it would just make things obsolete. If you shove him, you will go with him.
Okay.
Plus the skewers are range or reach anyway. Not the bite though. The bite is not reach. So
okay. So if I push him 15 feet, I'm going with him.
Yeah. But if he if he hits something, you don't take the damage.
Oh God!
Holy shit!
I don't think. I think if we weren't already in hell, he'd be going.
Dude, it's a whole lich thing over again.
Lucian's angry.
Yep.
Too bad it doesn't. Great Weapon Master doesn't proc twice.
I know, right? So this is just my normal one.
That's
so
hilarious.
It's just plus.
Could be a homebrew thing, right on the cuff, right now.
Is it a feat? Feat.
Yeah.
It's a feat, right? So
For brutal, feat. It's a feat.
And did you pay for that feat with one of your levels, 4 or 8 or 11? 11?
Yeah.
Is it 11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can go ahead and do it again after this. Yeah.
Well, those are just my normal attacks. So I get a bonus action attack, and now I get an extra bonus action attack.
Oh, never mind. It uses a bonus action. Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was like you automatically get another attack.
The limiting factor.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it uses a resource, then and you don't have that resource anymore, then never mind. I'm overruling myself. Sorry, I thought it was like it just happens, but it says you can only do it once per turn. But if it makes you use your bonus action, yeah, okay. Well, I'll go with that. Either way, let me see the damage here.
That's 32 points of damage, and it's pushed 15 feet backwards in a straight line.
Sweet. So let me do the math. 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. I was kind of hoping. What are you hoping to do about Cauldron? Since it's a crit, I will let you pick how this interacts with Cauldron. I won't let Cauldron pick because you're the one doing the hitting.
Yeah.
It's like Elden Ring, and you're fucking smashing him with a colossal weapon. What? How do you want this?
I imagine that it would just like stagger him a little bit and take a little bit of his movement. It's just a little bit of a stagger. If there has to be a negative effect, I imagine it would just kind of like catch him off guard, the sudden movement of the two of us.
Okay, because you don't like. You could say you push it away from Cauldron, and Cauldron doesn't move, or you can say Cauldron moves with it so that he can have the same position that he ended up. It's up to you, but let's
if Cauldron can move with us, then Cauldron will move with us.
Okay, so he'll move there. All right, cool. And I'm pretty flexible about their hitbox because their hitbox is actually like all 9 of these squares. But if Cauldron, if he wants to be right there, that's fine as well. We'll flex with that because 5e doesn't account for different shaped people. All right, beautiful. So you fucking smash him, and he may be within one shot reach, but he's pretty fucked up as you've sliced through his face and then smashed him backwards, caved inside of his skull. The grasshopper creature is unable to keep its footing and it flies backwards. Cauldron grabs onto one of the legs and takes a free ride, and you continue to assault it. As you push it away, do you then want to move?
I have to move with it because I'm still skewered.
Oh, your movement's 0. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot grappled. Okay, never mind.
And we're gonna do that same.
But
thing
it does.
again.
But because it's forced movement, it does pull you away from the other one, so that's nice.
Yep. Does a 16 hit it?
16 does not hit it.
Okay.
As
fair enough.
it swipes within inches of its face.
I was trying to push it another 15 feet.
That'd be hilarious. Smash it. Yep. Smash it up against the rock.
You thought my movement was 0. Surprise on you. It's 30.
Just ride it the whole way across the battlefield by shuffling.
Yeah. This is my new mount.
Beautiful. It is pretty. It's very fucked up. It's very fucked up. Beautifully done.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it has a chance to try to regain its decency. I don't see it happening very easily, but okay. So it has you skewered. It can only have 2 creatures skewered. So let's start with its skewer attack and go to Cauldron. Cauldron.
Wow. Okay.
It's going to, which attack is that? Leg skewer. Okay, and attack Cauldron. Normal. Why is there a D? Oh, minus a D6.
Minus
That's
the
right.
D6. Yeah.
That's right.
It also has
It rolled a
disadvantage.
6 on, but it did have disadvantage.
Oh, sweet. Let me do it again.
It gains disadvantage for me because of my critical hit.
Yeah, subtract the 6.
Beautiful, beautiful. How do I do that? Why am I doing this on him? Oh, that's right, because I have to just click the attack button again. Okay. All right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's still.
No, so well, it would be a -6. You'd keep the original roll in the D6, so that misses his AC. I mean, it does even if it was 3. So
Fuck
yeah, this is Cauldron.
Beautiful, beautiful. As everyone gets flung backwards from Lucian's massive smash, the Gorger tries to regain ground and sees that Cauldron's getting a free ride on its leg. It takes one of its free skewer arm and tries to impale Cauldron. Cauldron, well, you know, dumpling master that he is like weaving in and out of the thing's legs, and it's just hard for it to nail down. Out of frustration, it just roars out and goes to take a bite out of Lucian, because if not, it's going to be a disadvantage, and it's not going to have that. Let's see. Let me move. Hold on. I have these weapon sets.
Now, as much as I hate to say this, you have an advantage on this hit with me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Let me.
As much as I hate to remind you of that.
All right. Well, that's good. That's fair of you. So attack. Advantage. It's still gonna miss, right? It's still gonna
Yeah,
miss.
that's a miss.
Yeah.
I love synaptic statics.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. So its mind is still kind of fucked up from being blasted earlier psychically, and as it goes to bite you, it just does a random like Tourette's twitch at the last second and snaps at the air 3 feet away from you, and it pulls its head back, and I don't think it has any. Hold on, bonus action.
I mean, it's got a bonus action. Probably just can't use that thing unless it hits somebody, and it didn't.
Oh,
so
okay, never mind. Nope, we're good. Gullet Fogger. I forgot.
Oh, of course.
I give it 3 bonus actions, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you deal. This is how I'm dealing with, like, okay, I have to make super high CR creatures like manually. Then I'll just give them bonus actions and legendary actions. Well, these guys don't have that shit, but like bonus actions and shit to offset the fact of action economy. Copy and paste. There we go. All right. Nope, not you. That is added bullshit. There we go. All right. As it snaps at you, Lucian, the creature is going crazy. It's trying to bite at you to get you guys off of it. It's not doing so well. It's not feeling so well. As it
Doesn't want to eat
does,
us anymore? Weird.
as it does, like it's snapping and biting at you, and you see out of its nostrils puffs this almost like a bowl, big puffs of like vaporous drops flow out of its mouth or out of its nose, and it makes a fog cloud very similar to the one you walked through earlier. Tastes the same. It's mango, and that's it. Okay, makes a 20-foot mango sphere. All right. That's it for its turn. The other one, who no longer has a snack to dine on, because Tyrell is mostly fucked. Although his top half is still there, so we have stuff.
Now wants to eat Steve.
Huh. He's going to use his bonus action. Okay. He's going to use his bonus action to squatty potty down and leap into the sky and collide over onto the side of this building. Leroy! It's going to try to skewer you.
Okay.
Nope, I don't need your character sheet. That's not what I was looking at all. Leroy does a... Ew, fuck. 25 hit?
Like he has to ask.
I have to... Look, you guys are level 15. I gotta ask. You might have like, look, I have this magic squirrel up my ass, and if I pull it out, you have disadvantage on all attacks for 9 rounds.
How did you know about my magic gerbil?
See? Yes. California squirrel, as they say. Leroy, I'm going to assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Normal.
Oof. Oh, hell. Really roll.
Leroy, 26 damage.
Okay, reduce to 21.
Hell yes. Ooh, check your damage thing and see if that went down by 26 or 21, because I forgot you do have that thing. And, oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Let's see how much HP. I forgot how much HP I was on before. We'll just assume that it worked.
Okay.
It is an effect that I do have active passively, so it should work.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay. So damage, and you're grappled. And it's going to try to do its bite attack against you.
Okay.
I really need to move it with the other one. Sorry, it defaulted these to its like those weapon sets, which is cool, but it made them in 2 separate ones. There we go. Bite attack, Leroy attack, normal attack. Does a 22 hit?
We'll see if I use cutting words against it.
Ooh. Fuck yeah. What's it have to roll? Oh, okay, it's just the D8. Gotcha.
What? Did it roll a D8? Or did it just use like 1? I didn't see any dice roll.
I didn't see a dice roll either.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a D8, because I don't trust this thing.
Okay.
2. What was the initial roll? 22? Oh, just enough. Okay, cool.
it 20
It
hit?
just misses.
Sweet. Good. Okay, so it goes to bite you, and you're talking shit as it's biting at you, and you throw it off just enough that it snaps into the air. As it does, the leg that skewered you begins to the blood that's soaking onto the leg begins to pump through the creature. It uses its bonus action to make 3 little U's. Where are they at? Not enemies. Beasts. Badger babies. Why not? There we go. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we'll put them right here. 3 little naked Leroys. Bloop. They can't do shit right now. But yeah. There we go. As your blood begins to grind through its I forget what Eric said they were. We'll call it abdomen.
Loika.
Koika. Aye.
Yeah.
Cloaca, the all-purpose hole.
What you got, Dan?
When was the last time we took a short rest? Was it after the Beholder fight, or is it just before the Beholder fight?
Could have been after, but we didn't heal from it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a channel divinity that I should have regained from that, right?
One, yes.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. So I should have 1 channel divinity, but it didn't refund it for some reason. So I'm gonna give myself a channel divinity for whenever it comes back to my turn.
Nice. Excellent.
Kyle, sorry, before Victor goes, because I know what he's gonna do. It's been a minute, so feel free to say no. Could I have used my bonus turn to inspire Victor?
You were cutting out there. Something about inspiring Victor.
Yeah, could I have used my bonus action to inspire Victor on my turn? I know it's been a minute, so feel free.
Could say you did it before coming into the combat.
Okay,
That makes sense.
Sounds right.
While you guys are running
Sure.
over here.
Yeah.
On your turn, not so much. But running over
Victor,
here.
I know
sure.
you're going to need to cut something really hard, so do that thing. Yeah, okay.
That's
So that's a D10. Let me go ahead and apply that really quick. Do your thing though. Just start. I'm just
Okay.
trying
You're
to-
up,
trying to
Victor,
give you
and
the
you're
D10.
inspired.
Yeah, and that's a D6 for you.
Oh no, that's a whole ass D10, my guy.
D10. Okay, I forget you're like mostly bard. For some reason, I
Mostly
think
bard.
you're mostly sorcerer for some reason.
That's weird, dude.
So there's because I can't see it, there's a big ass building blocking my view from anything other than this one, right?
You can't just apply it. That's wild.
Yeah, the only thing you can see right now is a big ass rock next to you and a grasshopper fucker face right in front of you. Yeah, as far as the rest of the battlefield, that shit is like at least 20 feet tall, so you don't see anything else.
Yeah. We're still fighting 3 of these things, right?
As far as you know, yep, it doesn't sound like anyone has gone, yay, we've
Yeah.
killed the other 2.
Where is this? Sorry, these spells are not in any semblance of order here, so I'm trying to
That's why I
find.
did that thing. Also, are we even silenced right now? That's an important thing
No,
to know.
I don't think so.
Nope,
He didn't
only
turn
the-
it on.
Nope,
Okay, just
only
making
the-
sure.
Only the people in those circles that are on the map. So just Cauldron and Lucian right now are the only ones silenced.
This is difficult. Because I want to do something, but this thing will annihilate me, and he goes immediately after me.
Oh, it's gonna lose its turn, so don't worry about
Oh,
that.
right. I totally forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, then I'll just true strike it then.
Nice.
I completely forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it looks like it's gonna, drop, pop, and lock. Is that what they say? Drop, pop, and lock it. It's not doing shit.
I don't know what the kids say nowadays.
I think
That's
this-
old. That's old school.
Just work. You've got the staff of striking in there.
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything.
Oh, click this. The staff should have True Strike as part of it now. If you go into the item and click.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
item itself.
Okay. Okay. It's funny, I only have it programmed like that because I never intend to use it otherwise.
Fuck yes.
Does this give me advantage now? I forget how True Strike works these
No,
days.
no, it's just it lets you use your spell attack instead
Right, okay.
for damage and attack.
God
rolls.
damn it.
16.
I doubt
That's
that.
why the Bardic Inspiration's there.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
Never mind.
Where
Hey.
is it? D10?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nope. God, I hate that pushing enter on that makes it add another one. There we go.
Woo! Oh yeah. That's a
25.
definite hit.
Yeah. Damage. I will. Hopefully, it'll proc me for the number of these things you expend. It should be recharge. I kind of been forgetting to recharge that thing. I don't know how to make it expend these, Colin.
Me neither. It's a good question.
I may have to do that manually.
Yeah, I would just do it manually. Just roll the damage.
Yeah, I'll just expend 3 of the charges in addition to that, but
As it should be, I think, 5d6 plus whatever the staff does.
yeah. Ah,
Plus
What?
two more d6.
yeah. Wow, kind of ass.
Did that add your ability modifier to it? It doesn't look like it did.
It did on the initial damage, yeah.
It did. Oh,
Where you see
so
13.
it's
on the-
okay. So it's actually 28 points of damage. Gotcha.
Yeah, 22 and 6. Yep, 20. Yep, 28. So I'm gonna have to manually add that last 15 though, because it's just random rolls. All right, so we'll go with the 13. I can apply that, and then subtract another 15. Ugh, this guy has so much health left.
And the 15.
Do.
Sorry, I'm confused myself with this ability because it's
So
macroed in a weird way.
radiant, bludgeoning. So true strike is the first bit, and you only did what's the 1d10 from? Oh, that's the bardic roll.
Yeah,
you need one.
that's
You need
not
one
part of
more.
the-
You need one more d6.
Oh,
Force
okay.
damage. It didn't do any of that.
So is the 9 a roll or is that to hit?
The 9 was
9
bardic
was my bardic
inspiration.
inspiration
Yeah.
use.
So it's a total of 23 points of damage.
All right, so I'll add 5 back. The difference between the 9 and the 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And of that,
Plus
I think
5.
10 of that should have been force damage for what that's worth.
Luckily, it doesn't seem like these things. Nothing that we've come across yet has
Okay.
any less effect or more effect on them. Good. Victor.
Yeah, and then my bonus action, I will command Bale to attack something on his turn.
Okay. Scratch into the ground. Yeah. All right. He's looking around for prey. He's in stalker mode. What does Bale go and do?
Yeah, he's gonna zip around. Why can't I move him? He's gonna zip around to this one, and I just want him to try and. But actually, he's gonna go to the little ones where he can actually do something probably.
They're about the same size. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Mushu. He gets up there. Yeah, come on. And he's looking at these 3 little tiny naked Leroys. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, look at those little peckers. Look, Leroy, they're to scale. Look. Oh, they're so tiny.
Very funny.
He's gonna attack.
Bite one of the peckers.
Twice.
Bite it.
Right, I forgot he's blessed.
He sure is.
That's a hit. That is
Yeah, I
a
know.
definite hit.
5 damage. Yeah.
All right. Let me put 5 damage on one of the badgers.
The back one, for what that's worth.
Gotcha. Ah.
And the second one.
Okay.
Thought he was gonna nat 1 there for a second. 18, I assume, hits.
18 hits? Oh
Actually,
yeah. These things have like 11 AC. So yeah, you're good.
6 damage.
5 and 6. Ooh, okay. Okay. He
Bale's
gets
just like chomping at him.
He's like, he's pulling pieces of them. He's pulling them apart. It is his finest hour where he gets to fight a creature his size that he is demolishing. Now, granted, the creature is almost defenseless, but
He feels like a true dragon.
Yep, he
Yeah,
is just destroying
exactly.
this guy, and yeah, he's not quite dead, but he's almost there. You guys are what, level 15? So he has 4 health left. He's got blood dripping down his face. Yeah.
That's all Bale can do. He doesn't really have bonus actions to speak of.
Okay. You know what? It looked really cool. Like if you zoom the camera in and don't look at the big fight and like the big level 15 picture, it looked really
yeah.
cool. You know?
Yeah,
Looked
I'm
like,
zooming in much closer
the
to
scene
make
from
out
the-
him and the Badgers.
Like the scene from the original Lilo and Stitch movie where Stitch is destroying the mini city.
Yeah. Bale is you know, he's just decimating these useless creatures. And then we zoom out and see, oh, there's this bigger war going on around us. All right. Skip. Yep. He drops nothing. And Shafir, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. So we're gonna go first for just a regular old attack with the packed weapon. Good old slashing damage. That did not add my bless or anything.
You
Why
are-
did that add nothing?
Yeah, why? Yeah. Because I can see your bless
Let
on
me
your
try
thing.
it again. No, I mean it's not even adding my ability. Something is wrong. Okay. Let me just go to my character sheet and try it there instead. Do.
Gorger.
Uh-huh. It's not adding my ability modifiers. Okay, we're gonna go. I'll just fix it really quickly. That I mean, it's a 7 plus whatever d4 that I'm rolling plus 9.
Gotcha.
So 17.
Yep.
I think.
17
hits?
just hits. Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
17's their AC. Yeah, I don't know why it's.
Yeah, that is weird. It's not adding anything.
Yeah, it. Why? It's fine. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do damage with that. That's probably not gonna add my ability if I understand what's going on. So it's 2, 6. So it adds that. No, that's correct. I don't know what's going on. It's okay. So it's sapped. It has a disadvantage on its next roll. So it's big 6 points of damage. On that one, I'm gonna go ahead and do second level vengeance. Where the fuck is that? Wow, new thing is fucking me up. Fleetfoot. Huh? Okay, fine. Back to character sheet. Uh-huh. Okay, then second level. We'll go ahead and roll that. Okay. So that's another 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
She's gonna go ahead and move away from it really quick, outside of its range of attack opportunity. So I guess here.
Okay.
Then
Try to proc it. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me make sure I add that 11. Okay, 11 points. And of course it's going to, yeah, it's pretty dumb. So it's gonna,
yeah, disadvantage, and it'll automatically factor d6.
okay. So leg skewer. You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So blows its reaction trying to strike out at me, and then I go right back in and hit it with Searing Vengeance, Searing Judgment. Let's see. All right, let's see if this works correctly. 13. Well, that worked correctly. What the fuck? Who knows? 23 to hit. And then we'll go ahead and roll damage on that guy as well.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, nice.
So 21 more points of, I mean, it'd be pure radiant damage. Oh, and it says it's pure radiant damage. Cool. Okay, cool. That's my turn. So, Victor, you should be good to get away next turn.
Cool.
Until after yours. So,
Yep.
no reaction.
Good, and this one's bloodied now too. All right. Wearing him down. We got one almost dead, one bloodied, and the other one's still relatively healthy, but that's good. That's good. Cauldron, next.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead and hit like 5 times or something like that. Yep, unarmed strike, attack.
Oh.
What? Is 50 feet away. I'm not targeting her though. Oh. There we go. I didn't actually have Cauldron. Oh, that was a stunning strike. That's if I hit. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't think we need stunning strike.
Pace yourself.
Let's see. 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. So 11 points of force damage. I'm not gonna even try to stunning strike this one. So I know it's almost cooked. Again.
Okay.
Attack number 2. Yep. It's gonna hit.
So 11 on the first one. Gotcha.
And then 12 on the next one.
Okay.
So that's his 2 attacks. Is it dead yet?
It is not dead. Very.
Okay.
Very. It's getting there. It's.
Okay. Bonus action, flurry of blows. I'll subtract the key point really quick. Let's see. He has almost all of them. So we're gonna go ahead and do a flurry of healing. So go ahead and do an unarmed strike in. I know I can't heal Lucian inside while he's inside the fog. It's definitely going to hit. So that's 11 plus free hand of harm. Refund resource. There we go. Okay. Make sure that I get rid of that. So that's an extra 10 points of necrotic damage.
That'll put it over.
Is it dead yet?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
21, right? So. Yep. Let me apply the. Let's see if it does it. Does it put the? It doesn't automatically make them dead. I wish it did.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. So.
Just in case you got some ability or something like that.
That's true. I guess I respect that. Okay, so as he like totally unleashes this literal flurry of blows and is punching a hole through the side of this thing's hard carapace, Cauldron's knuckles look like somewhat hardened with magic and somewhat banged up from all the recent shit between the acid and all this other bullshit. He doesn't even care. He just doughboys this shit and punches right through the side of the creature, making a hole as this like black liquid begins feeling out. He's still going, and well, I guess there's no noise, but punches a hole in the side of the creature, and the creature just flops over. Lucian, you are now freed from your grapple. And the Gorger falls over and dies.
Cauldron says in everybody's minds, "I'll fucking do it again," and backflips up, jumps onto the or runs up onto the roof over here, and with his last attack is going to go ahead and this last one with his final attack here. So I'll go ahead and do another unarmed strike.
I just picture it like a Family Guy, like flipping through the scene, fucking motion, and he just like flips through and then ends up on top of the roof against the laws of gravity.
So 6, and we're definitely going to stunning strike that one. They've only got a +3 to con saves, which is insane.
Okay. So 6 damage. Let me make sure I apply this.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay. And con save?
Mm-hmm.
All right, trying to get used to this new BG3 shit here. So click on the die, click on con, click on save. You are right. It is only a +3.
Oh.
Yeah, Muddled Thoughts isn't going to impact that either, and I don't think I got any. Yeah, because Dan and Urchin, you use your cutting words, or is that is your reaction?
Those anyway.
Oh, it doesn't? That's fucking wild. Oh, you're right, it doesn't. Okay. That is that. Then next attack against it has advantage.
Ooh.
So okay.
Shit, I forget why I put
that is Cauldron's turn.
I forget why I put this toxic symbol on it. Motherfuck. Oh, that's right, because he was able to use the blood. Okay, he used that. All right. And the advantage against him, though, we'll put the toilet paper back up for that. And okay.
He's poopy about it.
He is. He's a little poopy butt about it. Leroy! Leroy, you have children now, too. Congratulations. Welcome to fatherhood. Unfortunately, this little dragon's killing your children. It's really weird. So, what would you like to do, Leroy?
It's time to charge the hammer. I'm gonna
that's what I
pump
told
it
her.
full of holy light, and I'm going to go ahead and target this fish fucker here.
Yeah.
How do you know he fucks fish?
Let's see.
Everyone knows that.
Let's go ahead and attack with advantage, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
Another +4 due to sacred weapon. Oh, that was almost a crit.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Easy hit. Easy hit.
Go ahead and use my channel divinity here, and then probably won't get a crit on the next hit, so we're just gonna go ahead and pump a divine smite into this bitch. So let's see, okay, go ahead and do damage with the warhammer, normal damage.
Man.
That's pitiful. So that's 4 points of radiant damage from that one.
Okay.
And then cast divine smite, first level. This is not an undead, is it?
No, it is not.
Alright.
Okay.
Why am I targeting myself? That's not right. There we go.
Apply the 4.
Another 7 points of radiant damage there.
7 radiant. Okay. You're still targeting yourself for whatever.
That is cap, but
he's not.
okay.
He's not anymore, but he was when he re-rolled the damage.
Oh,
so-
okay. Oh, that's fine. I'll manually. Okay, so we'll subtract 7. Okay.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and make a second attack against Fish Light Fucker here.
Yes.
This one does not have advantage, correct?
Correct. It was just. I think it's just the next attack. So yeah, I
Okay.
took it off.
Okay. Is
Yeah!
a 25 to hit. I'm assuming that hits, yeah.
Oh yeah, 25 definitely hits.
4 damage.
Yeah, they don't have anything to affect their
Wow.
AC or anything, so it's just 17.
Pitiful. Another 4 points of radiant
Oh
damage there.
man, what is going on with those hits? I mean, that's yeah, it's another one. All right.
Yep.
Apply. Do.
Let's see, we're pumping every resource except for my bonus action.
You should use all the divine smite, just all of it. Just lay it all out there.
Well, unfortunately, we're using 2024 rules and I can only use 1 per turn, but you know, that's okay. Due to the fact that I'm grappled,
That seems fair, I
I'm
guess.
gonna sit my ass here and not move, and I'm gonna forego my bonus action, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Dead Tyrell, rest in peace. Lucia, back to the top of the order.
Yay!
Can we end it on this turn, guys? We've got in 2 turns we got
possible.
1 down and we got 2 injured. Can we end it? Lucian, you're free. What would you like to do?
Freedom.
You're still silent. But free.
The one is that on a building? How high can I? What do I gotta do to
Jump.
get to that
I
building?
mean, it's 20 foot
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna-
peak, so 15 to jump up. Can you jump 15 feet? I think so. You're
You can jump
athletic.
15 feet. Yes.
Yeah, you're athletic.
You're a strong boy.
You're strong,
Well,
boy.
it's,
you
yeah,
veggies.
your strength score and distance. So yes.
so
Oh,
where
my,
can
yes.
where can I land? I have to land here. Precariously.
You can land up there beside Leroy. You can land over here behind Cauldron. It's up to you. One of those two.
I'll land precariously here and we'll attack.
Ooh, precariously. Okay, well, let's do it. Fuck his shit up.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep the advantage.
Oh,
Nice. Jesus. You have got more crits than anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Jesus
6
Christ.
crits in 2 fights. 6
Yeah.
crits in 2 fights.
Insane.
And we're not even done with this one. 6 crits in 2 fights. Holy shit. Yeah. Whale on his ass. Holy.
If I didn't know better, I would think your fallen ASMR was just like from hell or something.
Yeah, it was kicked out. They're like, all right, you're cheating.
Yep,
This is bullshit.
no more slots for you.
36 points.
There we go. Okay. Do. Now he is bloodied as well.
That was almost another one.
Yeah, I know. I was like, please tell me your weapon crits on 19s.
Swing away, Joe. Swing away.
17. I get 1 more attack for my bonus. My
Mhm,
bonus action.
Gotcha. Yep. Did I
And this
put-
one we're gonna use the one of my feats. So
What the
Oh.
fuck is going on? 4 attack. I'm sorry, 7
Oh my
attacks.
god,
7
man.
attacks in less than two fights. Okay. All right.
Absolutely wild.
I don't know who you had to suck.
That's some Percy shit. Like
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know who you had to suck to get the what's it called, Foundry API, and get in here and learn how to hack the software. Okay, roll that beautiful bean footage.
37 points, and he's pushed 15 feet away.
Okay, that
Wait, am I going
is.
with it?
Wait, hold on. No, we're not going to push him. We'll give disadvantage to his next saving throw if he's alive.
Okay, he's alive. Let me figure out. Okay, I almost screwed up his points. 37. Okay, he's alive. Let's just say that he couldn't take another one of those, but he's alive as he's like punch drunk. I don't know why he sounded like rocky, but he is, he's alive. What would you like to? Any other extra sauce you want to put on that?
That's my 2 attacks on my bonus action. So
Okay. Just
I'm gonna
sure.
flip him off.
Okay. You can barely see it because his eye, like his one eye's swollen shut, and is missing some teeth, and his fucking like a chunk's missing at him. He's pretty fucked up. This one's pretty fucked up. Who's up next? Oh, it's the one that's dead, right? Yep, he's dead. Okay. Now it's the one on top of the building. Who's now reconsidering his life choices. Fuck. All right.
He's done for now.
Well, he's got a bonus action fog. Let's do that right off the bat. Copy and paste. All right. Nope. Bastard. There we go. It's got a bonus action fog up here. Fuck. All right. He doesn't have a bonus action. Get the hell out of here before you die.
Unlucky.
That sucks.
He doesn't have anybody skewered either. Did you use your? Did you use reckless
Yes,
attack?
you have
or the-
advantage on me.
All right, he's got. He's going.
Just assume you have advantage on me.
All right.
I thought I was scared.
Are you? Oh, you are skewered. Okay, never mind. All right, so he's definitely going to do that against you. Okay. Well, let's see if he can hit Lucian with his leg skewer and get the other leg tied up.
So he wants us to be close to him.
Boy, his tactics.
So he's got a bondage and a forced breeding kink. Got it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of kinks.
Oh boy.
A lot of baggage.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, he didn't even. Why didn't that roll that advantage? Oh, maybe that's a me thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it.
You never
Just
know.
in case it crits.
Yeah, with a crit, you never know. Oh, like skewer,
Just saying, I
normal.
don't think you need it.
I did
Okay,
already.
yeah, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, definitely didn't. All right. Damage. Fuck face. What are you doing? There we go. Damage, normal. Lucian.
Yeah.
16 points of damage. I'm going to apply it. 16 points of damage, and you are now grappled again to a
I'm impaled.
swaying. There we go. Swaying, punch drunk creature. We'll call it creature for right now.
I imagine at this point it's just like Olaf, like, oh look, I've been impaled.
Yep. Oh, yeah, look at that. So now, but he has both of his like front legs, the ones that look like big ass spears. Both of them are taken up by you and Leroy, so he cannot impale or use those attacks anymore. Now he's going to normally attack. You know what? Fuck this. He's going to normally attack Lucian because it's an advantage now. So his other attack is going to bite. Lucian attack advantage. There we go. Damage.
Lucian, what's your AC?
18.
That's probably not going to work.
Holy
Let's
fuck.
go ahead and do it anyway.
Let's try it.
No, let's try it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Cutting words. I yell at the fish. You couldn't even take out a clownfish in Finding Nemo. How can you take out all 3 of us?
Nice.
I'll go ahead and roll the D8. Sure, why not? Unless you want to. You know what? You do it, Lucian. It's your HP that's on the line.
Hell yeah.
23 minus 6 is 17.
I think
So we need-
we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Even though we're in a silence zone, I think that if you mime the words, it doesn't say anything vocally on your description.
Yeah. What a creature you can see.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be cutting.
Doesn't matter.
What's it called? Sign language. Cutting sign language. And luckily for you, this guy did a night class of sign language when he was temping. So he understands the hurtful words. And
I
that,
mime it, and then I also say it mentally inside our heads, so all of us can hear the sick burn.
you mentally sick burn the creature, okay, and cause him to just barely, oh, I love it, just barely miss. And to you guys on the roof, it looks fucking ridiculous as Leroy is like making these hand motions and threatening the creature as the creature's coming in to bite Lucian. And as it turns its attention towards you, Leroy, you shift backwards and it snaps at the air, wasting the rest of its turn. I mean, it really didn't have anything. But after its turn, Lucian, because I'm sorry, not Lucian, my bad, Leroy, because of your bravery, your children are rushing to come hug you.
Okay.
They run through the silence. You can't hear them, but you see the look on their stupid faces. Daddy, daddy, daddy. And they admire the way that you use your cutting words. And as they run over and they jump on your leg and they pile up on you and they show you love, all three of your newborn children explode. In a kamikaze rain of love.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Oh, terrifying. At least I don't have to pay child support anymore.
That's true. You're paying it
Is that
all.
a thing in this world?
You're paying it all.
Is now.
Is now.
Hey, Victor, why are you asking? Huh? You sounded nervous. Have a lot of illegitimates out there. Okay, let's see here. Putrid
Star children.
Putrid pals. We're gonna create 3 tiny versions. Woo! 4d6 each. Plus reduced healing. Oh, necrotic damage. It's single target. It's not AoE. So 46 necrotic damage and reduce max health.
Oh, sweet God.
Is there like a saving throw to hit, or does this just happen?
Oh, you know what? I did not. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I didn't write that. Seriously, I didn't write that in there. But you know what? That's fair. I like that. That's good.
Automatic
get a
damage is
saving-
pretty terrifying, Kyle.
Yeah, that's a lot of automatic death.
Let's do. I mean, the prerequisite was that it has to. The creature has to be injured, and then the grasshopper creature has to use this bonus action to create these things, and then these things have to have a turn after them. But that's good. No, that's good. I like that. So con save for each.
Okay.
It'll be half damage on a pass and no max health reduction. And
no idea.
What are these things? 17. There we go. DC 17. Con save. 3 of them.
Why is it only giving me +2? What is going on here? Oh, it's ability check. Where are my saving throws? There. This should work. Let's see. Well, that one did not work. Okay, so it's what, 10 points of damage on me from the first one?
First one will be 10 points of damage, and your max health is reduced by 10.
Oh, cool.
Second, roll again.
Go ahead.
Next con
Okay.
save. They all three run at you, they grab onto you, and they start exploding on your leg. Not like in a weird way. You know?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Second one will be 46. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this damage is halved, no max health reduction.
Okay.
So 9 points of necrotic damage. That's it. Third.
Okay.
Roll the third.
Yep. Okay. $18.
18 passes. So it'll be 46. This much necrotic, or half of this much necrotic. So 6 points of necrotic damage, no health reduction. Woo! Here we go. Let me get rid of this. Sorry, I'm moving you to get rid of this other badger. Your damn ugly ass kids. All right. Boop! They're all gone. They all exploded. They're all dead. Their kamikaze mission is over. That's it. That's it for their turn. And Victor, you hear the sound of. No, you don't hear shit. Never mind, because it It dampens sound. Yeah, it doesn't create sound while you're inside these fucking mist spheres. Okay. Victor, you have your own problems to deal with. What would you like to do? Ooh.
Yeah.
18.
This thing doesn't have a reaction, right?
Nope.
Shafir?
Nope.
It does
Shafir
not.
burned it.
Okay. Cool. Victor's gonna put his fingers up to his temple like he's trying to communicate with someone and close his eyes. What the hell?
That's just Leroy. That's just
That
Leroy rolling concepts.
exaggerated
Celebrating my
sound
children's
effect.
death.
Yeah. Is the one they're fighting still alive?
You wouldn't know, but it is.
We wouldn't know.
Well,
Unless
I
they
will
told us.
because I can touch my temples and then see through
Oh.
Bale's eyes.
Well, you touch your temples and you see that Bale, despite his best efforts, didn't kill any of them yet. The children ran away from him in fear and exploded when they got too far away from him because of fear of Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's how he sees it anyway.
Yeah. And Bale is going to... God, I wish I had better spells he could use at this range. Looking for anything damaging he can do. Yeah, Bale's gonna fly backward, not that he really needs to, because he's not the one casting these spells anyway.
Do
Out of
you want...
that-
Okay. For a sec, do you want Bale to take an
Oh,
opportunity?
I guess he
attack?
can't do that. Sorry, never mind. I'm an idiot.
That's okay. You're good, man. You're good. I just don't want
So
him to get wasted.
is the box that's showing up around the creature his total space?
If you click on the creature, I don't even know what you can see.
Yeah,
'cause-
if you hover over
I can
it, yeah.
see
Yes.
the red.
Yep, that's his
square
space.
around it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
so
cool.
if
Good,
I
good.
try and make a ranged spell attack at that, it's gonna be at disadvantage then if I'm right up against it, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because it says as if I was in its space. Ugh, I didn't think about this. Sorry, guys.
That's okay, man. That's okay. Work it out. We're level fucking 15, man. You got 1,000 things to look at, so we'll work it out.
Yeah, Bale's so unnecessary. Bale's gonna cast wall of fire on this thing
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and just I guess I have to ping that in there. Well, I will cast it, but from Bale's position. And it's
He is,
gonna
as the
be
kids say,
God. That
cold.
thing is long.
That's what she said.
There's only this one alive on the other side of the building, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Aaron, did you just get this warning? Emergency alert? Take shelter? Holy shit. Okay. Aaron,
No, I did not get a
Okay.
warning. What's up?
my phone gave me an
That
emergency
sounds
warning.
sketch as fuck.
I mean, it
Well,
popped.
there's a s-
It popped up through the
Like a
phone, like
tornado
not.
warning, yeah.
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
is
I
a
know,
storm
that's-
coming
Still
in.
sounds sketch.
Severe thunderstorm warning. Destructive 80 mile per hour winds. Take shelter in a sturdy building. Kind of bullshit.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen tonight.
Cool. Fun times. Okay. So
You're
what?
be in a prison. It's like The Walking Dead season 3.
I'll be in the hospital, so that'll be great.
He'll be in the hospital. I'll be in the prison. It's all good.
Okay.
But
Beautiful.
yeah, it's got to make a dex save
I-
on that.
I love this. I can picture like Bale holding his fingers up, pretending there's an earpiece in his ear, and
Yeah.
like I got to do what?
He
Oh,
just breathes
yeah.
the fire.
Oh yeah. All right, hit me, boss. Push the hose, and he opens his mouth up, and yep, breathes the line of fire, the napalm stream, down through the battlefield, and dex save. Let me pull up his stat sheet.
Yeah, unfortunately, that building blocks me from hitting the other one too. I think.
Well, it's a building and a big ass rock after
Yeah.
the building. But he fails
I
the
just
fucking
meant
dex save.
the fire can't like climb over that, right?
Oh no, yeah, it's not gonna
Yeah.
go over and then down and then over. But He definitely fails the deck save. So what's the full Monty damage on there?
Should be 6d8. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
making sure that was correct.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
So 25 fire damage he takes.
Okay, that'll be a nice, solid.
Damn, I really wanted Bale to finish this one off.
No, wait. I can't find his right. There we go. I have to click up on the. I have to find him on the carousel. That is a nice, solid. Bale blurts out this big ass stream of fire, and it's probably pretty weird looking for those who were up on the roof with him. As Bale pukes up this big stream of fire, it melts right through the center of this creature on the roof. And after Bale like wipes the corner of his mouth, he a big ass smile as he sees the creature has melted into two halves, and its ass end falls off the side of the roof and down onto the ground, and it is dead.
Yeah, then Bale's gonna fly up, and I guess because I can't see this, I guess he's gonna fly over the building and closer to me where he can see me again. But then I'm gonna use my movement to. I can't tell where I can go in this direction, guys. Again, with the fucked up.
You're good.
No
map.
problem. No
Land
problem.
that way.
I'll help you out, man. You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, okay. I can't tell.
You're good.
Okay.
You're
Just trying to get around this building, and I'll use my bonus action to maintain my connection with Bale.
okay. He's like, pilot the bombardier. We that's a good hit. We're good. We did it. I fucking brought it home. All right. Good job.
Very good show, Bale.
Good job, Master. I appreciate. Oh, man, what did I eat? All right. And yeah, last one. Okay, so because that's both your turn and Bale's turn, and it comes back to this creature's turn. And is he bloodied? He is bloodied. Yay! As the creature roars out, and begins to pivot towards you, Shafir.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say a quiet, like a quiet falls across the shoreline of the drowning pool, but the creature is silenced not by the strange fog thing that it spits out, but by the stern voice of someone walking out of the darkness in our periphery. A woman, a devilish woman, sternly yelling, "Now you settle down. That is enough." And the creature, who is like pivots and like opens up its big ass nasty maw and looks like it's gonna try to start assaulting you, Shafir, stops immediately and backs away from you, almost in fear. Backs away from you just a couple feet, shuffles away from you, and closes its mouth. And a woman walks out of the shadows. Why is this one so much louder? I do have to turn this one down just a little bit. Sorry, gents. And let me move us to activate. Why is it?
Mazora.
A woman walks out of the shadows.
Max, though.
And why is it so tiny? I thought I fixed it. I tried to use lock view. I tried, guys. Self-teaching yourself software, and when you're old and dumb like me, is not the easiest process. A devil woman walks out of the darkness, and looks like it looks like she's scolding the large creature. Leave them alone. I am so sorry. She's walking over towards you, Victor, and Shafir. You know demons. They get loose. They get off the chain. My sincerest apologies. Oh my. And she starts talking to you, Shafir, but then looks like she's looking beyond you. Is your master here? I want to issue a formal apology for these little rascals getting you loose. I'm sorry.
No, not here, and an apology will not be necessary.
Okay, it's cute that you can say that, but I would rather speak with your master. Where is he? Or
I'm
she?
telling you, an apology won't be necessary. And is looking at her with, like, heavy menace, basically.
Okay. At
If you
this
please, Matt.
at this
Oh,
point,
sorry.
I'm just going to wrap up combat so everybody else can get involved. At this point, those of you who are on the roof is still on fire from Bale puking out a wall of fire. But otherwise, the other ones are dead over on that side. And when you leave the mist, you can now start hearing things as more than just a muffled sound in the distance. And you hear Victor and Shafir on the other side of this building talking to someone. And then you go on the other side of the roof and you look down and you see a devil woman talking to Shafir and Victor. Victor, now go ahead. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get everybody else involved.
If I may, madam, we came just from the drowning pool over yonder. Some issues at check-in. Nothing to be concerned about, though. I'd be happy to relay your message to our master. If you'd but provide it to me, I can serve as the arbiter of this message.
Oh, see? A far more civilized servant. Yes, sir. Question, who is your master?
You hear in your head, tell her nothing.
My master would probably like to know your name as well, miss.
Oh, yes, you should definitely answer a question with a question. That makes total sense. That's not defensive at all. Who is your master, servant? She looks at you like her eyebrows kind of scrunch up a little bit.
He did not provide his name, as I believe it would be a mistake for a devil to do so. But I was a jackal man.
We just called him Master. We're not allowed to use his name or know it.
She looks
and
up.
Lucian starts picking his teeth a little bit to make himself look like an idiot.
Okay. She looks between Victor and Lucian, like Victor, and then sees up on the roof that there are more of you. Victor or Lucian, which one of you? I want to know this first. Which one of you wants to make the deception roll?
Me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not Lucian.
Okay. Victor,
does my little chirping give him the help action?
No, but it does is I needed to know
possible.
because Lucian has a regular roll because you do look stupid, and Victor disadvantage because she doesn't trust you.
Interesting. Well, my deception is not as good, ironically. I'm more of the persuasive type, so this will be interesting.
Do you want me to do it with?
No.
We chose. We chose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was say because you have disadvantage, I don't. That's why I asked.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Lucian, go ahead and make a deception check because she is looking at this situation very suspiciously.
Wow. Nat 1.
Oh,
are you a human, Victor?
Oh yeah, I am. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can re-roll that 1 with your heroic inspiration.
Is it just that one die? In this case?
Yes, it's the 1 die.
So just re-roll it regularly then, I guess.
Yep. Correct.
But it would just be either the 13 or the 1 that I rolled.
13, yeah, you would re-roll the 1.
This is.
So.
Much better. 17. Though I have a feeling her insight is significantly higher than that.
Well, at least your idiot boy was a little more tactful about it. You have to know your master's common name. My name, because you rudely asked before answering my question, is Minkar Lazel. And I am passing through this beautiful, beautiful pool. It's a poolside day. I apologize. My pet's cut free. You know demons. They, kind of do what they want sometimes when off the leash. I didn't realize there was anyone down here especially lost souls like yourselves. By the way, she does look at you like she doesn't look alarmed as though you look out of place, but she looks distrusting and distrustful. And she's like, just tell me your master's name before I have to kill you and then follow the trace of where you respawn and find out for myself.
If you must know, his name is Lassern.
There we go. Was that so hard? Hold on. Actually. The name sounds familiar. I can't quite place the face.
As I said, he looks like a jackal. That's about all I can really describe it as.
Yes, darling, but we can look like many things. What he shows you and what he is, I don't know. I don't know if it's kink. I don't know. Okay,
That's
anyway.
disconcerting.
Anyway,
I didn't know he could do that.
Oh, many things. Many things can happen here. I tell you what, I do feel bad. So, if I cannot repay it to your master, this mystery jackal fellow, how about I repay you? And she begins.
What are you repaying us with?
Oh, calm down.
Or sorry, not with. For what do we owe being repaid for? The inconvenience of your pets?
Well, it looks like one of you has perished, and surely his rebirth in your master's spawning pit is not going to be a pleasant experience. So it's kind of compensation.
She's talking about Tyrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
You
Like
can
she,
leave him fine. He's fine. He's used to it.
yeah. So as a bit of look, I know we devils are bound by the rules, and we can't just go around and kill other lost devils, lost souls. But demons, as these are my demon pets, they aren't bound by the same rules. So I understand that this may be an inconvenience for your master, and for you as well. I moderately care in some strange way. So I will repay you. And as she's like saying all this, as she's walking over to one of her demon pets and ripping off its tail.
Kyle, what was the name she gave?
Okay, let me copy.
Carazel, I think.
In cars. I will try my best.
Copy.
Did you just mix all the characters of Minthara, Lae'zel, and Karlach together?
Yes.
You're a good boy, Dan. You're a good boy. There we go. Okay. Min Carlazell. Okay. I was going to put Shadowheart in there, but, I got her somewhere else, so I don't need her right now.
No one needs her.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to write that down. There we go. Anyway. So she rips off part of the end of the tail of one of these creatures, which luckily for us, I forgot to add. This was one thing that happened between last week and this week. I forgot to add to their character sheets that they had snake heads at the end of their tails. Oops, I'm an idiot. That's okay. She's going to rip off those snake heads and give them to you. 2 snake heads. She's going to push her hand through one of the heads and out the mouth. And as she's doing so, she's going to caress the top of the head. And she's going to do it to the other one and then hand them to you. There you go. Very fashionable. It will make you look rough and tumble amongst the, walking among the streets of my kin. She hands. Who does she hand these new glove-like things to?
Not me.
I say to Victor, don't take anything from a devil unless you kill him for it.
Do you say it out loud, or do you say that?
No, in our heads.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry. Describe these things again.
I'm going to copy paste them right now. I forgot to take them
like
off
just
my
an image of them.
Yep, just an image. It's gonna be these, but like subdued, not quite as bright and vibrant. It's gonna be in the general chat in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Kyle, just so I'm making sure, so is this, are devils in this setting, like they are in the Forgotten Realms, where you usually put things into writing, or are verbal agreements usually? Um,
Contracts are in writing, but they
Mhm.
can do. I mean, just like Raphael did. Like you can talk and say and give and do anything you want, but it's not a contract unless it's in writing,
Okay,
unless it's bound.
gotcha.
So
Understood.
it's like she's just
So,
offering
so
these
her
things.
giving this to us, is free.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah. There cannot be any magical strings attached to this because it's not an actual contract.
Gotcha.
Yes, Cauldron here might be interested in these gauntlets.
Yes.
Anyone should
Did
be.
you
These
say
are
his actual name?
the
Yes.
This is from a fine, and she starts petting the dead body of the grasshopper creature. This is from one of the finest demons I've ever purchased. It should be regarded as a gift. And I'm
I
assuming
motion Cauldron over to me.
Okay. Dumpling boy walks over to you, sweating. The meat sweats, the dumpling sweats, and walks over to you and takes them quietly and backs away. There. Okay, I've paid for the inconvenience. I am done here. I'm sorry. Come on, Olivia. Let's go. And she waves over the large cricket creature, which is significantly larger than her, and it comes over sheepishly, never paying attention to you guys, but looking as though like a dog that knows it's going to get hit. Comes over to its mistress's side and says, okay, well, enjoy your time at the pool. Ta-ta. And this chick walks away into the darkness. You guys are left. Let's go back to the map. Boop. Okay. We're left at this shoreside shack. All these, let's end combat. Yep. Bloop. Okay. This creature's gone. And only Steve is the only courageous victor here. So we're left here to our own devices. The sounds of footsteps fading into the darkness as we stand here at this small little respite outside a drowning pool in the bowels of hell. What do you guys want to do? I mean,
I don't trust that one.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. I also don't think we should share any information that we can avoid sharing.
Unfortunately, it's either don't share information, Shafir, or immediately arouse suspicion in everyone we come across here.
We don't need to use our real names either. Don't do that again.
We should use code
Fine,
names.
fine. Habit.
Yeah.
So what should we call him? Dumpling boy?
Well, it's as good as anything.
Maybe Dumpy?
I think dumplings will work just fine.
No, we need
Dumpling?
parody to the
Yes.
7 dwarves, damn it. That's Dumpy.
People don't recognize.
The lost 8 dwarf Dumpy. He was stuck on the toilet the whole time.
If people don't recognize Lacern, that's good, but if they do, it could cause problems later. We don't want to be remembered. It looks like the binding is, or the disguise is. That's a
We
good
should
thing
just
that she.
fiddling with the sword.
Give that here. I'll figure out what it does. We should get back to the Citadel though before we collapse from exhaustion. We've had a long day.
What?
Hopefully, Lady Ashard.
You're in luck. Your guide is right over there laying in, well, half of him.
He's dead as shit.
He's going to help you get back to the Citadel.
I guess we do have to go through the wall. So are we not able to get back ourselves? Do we have to go get him?
So, your guide is predisposed at the moment. He's
Yeah,
being
he's toast.
reborn.
Well, Daddy.
You are in an area, and you look like out in the distance, and this chick only your line of sight in this chamber, in this lake, around this lake, is like 60 feet or so. Beyond that, everything is darkness. Even with Devil's Sight. Well, actually, wait.
My true sight that I have to 30 feet.
Yeah, true sight, you're good.
Okay.
But 30 feet is good. But does anyone have Devil's Sight?
I do. I have both.
What
of
is the
those
range of
abilities.
that? What is the range?
120 feet.
Okay, so you are the only one who can see beyond 60 feet. So at Devil's Sight, you can see out to 120 feet. On this shoreline, like you are on the edge, you feel like we're in this big ass cavern, but there's got to be a way out because this chick just walked away as if like this was just a normal place to be. So we know there's a way out. We could just follow Victor. You could follow her 120. You know what I mean? Follow where she went 120 feet. So you know there's a way out, and you could just walk towards that direction.
Okay.
But what lies beyond this 60 feet / 120 feet from right in this location, we don't know. We know we're in, like as Lassern said, like we're in the bowels of hell.
So did we teleport to that boat? Remind me.
We teleported to the boat, correct. He teleported us to the boat.
All right.
And we're in hell somewhere.
Do we have any way of contacting him?
I don't.
Like, did he should have, we have no way of reaching out to contact Lasser.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't have sending. Not anymore.
Let me look at my spells quick. I don't think I do either.
I've got a message, but that's real short range, so.
Other than contact other plane, I don't have. I can try and commune with my patron and figure out where we need to go.
Could you post contact other plane?
Yeah.
Customer service.
Ignore. It's gonna be free for me to use without this.
Right.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. Hang on. It's wanting to like cast the spell, which.
If you look at the dots next to it, you can click on those and click display in chat. Do you have to use this to contact your patron?
Yes.
Okay.
And get any information from him of value, yes.
If I recall, your patron doesn't know anything about what. So,
no, but he may be able to provide me some guidance. I don't know.
Right. Let's save that if we get lost. There might just be a simple way out. So, let's just walk.
Indeed, I can send Bale on a little scouting mission, right, buddy?
He looks at you like someone who just like had the best day of his life, followed by you're fired. He looks up at you. Really? You gonna take this moment from me? I saved us all, and you're gonna like send me out into the darkness after creepy slut whore bitch?
I didn't say you had to follow her. I just meant find something. You have blind sight, buddy. You can do this. You can move a lot faster than us.
I could also get shot in the fucking face. All right, fine. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you need.
You're really tiny. No one's going to find you a threat.
Yeah, says everyone who's killed me the 32 other times that I've died. Yeah, okay.
Well, I promise I won't use your corporeal form to cast a spell from that will draw ire to you.
Are you kidding me? That was the best thing I ever did right there. Did you see that shit? Wow! It was great.
You know, I didn't see. Well, I actually did because I was linked to him, but.
Yeah, you. Granted, you had the controls, but I was the mouth of the operation. All right. Where you want me to go, boss? I got you.
Yes. Are we limited to just this like narrow like pillar of space we're in?
Oh yeah, brother. The map isn't very large. I just kind of took the edges of it out.
Bale, check out to the south, and see if you can find out where it might lead.
Okay. Have Bale do an investigation or survival check, your choice.
Oh boy, survival for sure, because he has at least +1 wisdom. Damn, if only it was perception. He's actually good at that.
Yeah, because he's going to be looking for things that are needed
Nope.
to get out of here easily.
He's a dummy.
Boss, it's really fucking dark out here. I saw a frog that looked like it wanted to fuck me. I don't know what's, I don't
Why
know.
do we send the familiar to scout ever? Let's just go. This
Hey,
happens
he's
like every
hey.
time.
Yeah, no matter what, right? Yeah. I wish Pact of the Chain let it use my ability
Yeah, your
scores.
senses.
Like it really would make more sense.
So what do we want to do, gang?
Yeah, we're just gonna move out in the direction that lady went, cause yeah.
Okay. Yeah, out to 120 feet, like you literally saw her, Victor, the whole time. So, you have a relative idea which way to get out of here.
Okay.
All right.
Which way did she go?
She went that way. I'm not touching anything. It's we're not on the map anymore. I'm just kind of
She went in a narrative direction.
a narrative direction. That's right.
Yeah.
She went in this direction. There we go. I'm sorry. I haven't spent time with Mazora personally yet in Baldur's Gate, but I plan to.
No, I agree with Dan. Kill on sight.
Yes.
Fuck that bitch.
So-
She a hoe.
We don't have a companion bound to her, so we can kill her on sight.
Yep.
Yep, kill on sight. So it is interesting that it's interesting and probably beneficial for us that we didn't kill her on sight yet.
I
Mind you.
disagree.
Yet. I just said
Yeah,
interesting.
we got a job to do. Also, I'm completely okay, but everybody else seems like they're pretty fucked up. So, I don't know.
As we walk for a little bit, following this chick's path, luckily we have enough. We had enough time talking about and planning our next move to give us distance between us and her. I actually wrote some shit. Okay, so here's a question I had for you guys as players above board. I don't normally write like little blurbs or monologues or anything like for scene setting. Though I have been in certain games. One of my IRL games recently that I was lucky enough to be in. The DM did a lot of that. Was like, hey, he had pre-done up stuff for certain sections that we would go into, and I was like, okay, some of that is pretty good. So I did it for this. Let me know if it's something you like or you would rather just organically say stuff, because as it takes a little time for us to find our way out of this chamber because of this strange devilish darkness that looms in this cavern. But eventually we managed to trace the tracks, not in a like survival way, but just walk where this chick did, and make our way through a tunnel and out, up and out. Let's keep that in mind. Up. So we have to go through this small little tunnel and go up. And I'm going to take away all this fucking background sound for right now, because this is important. All right, give me a second. All right, gang. It's a very near and dear part of story to my psyche here. The Hell Emergence. So, the evils of the Lich's contract office and the drowning pool behind you. You ascend the exit tunnel and are greeted with a new flavor of evil. A cacophony of screaming souls and oppressive heat assault your senses as you emerge in the middle of some sort of labyrinth. Though labyrinth isn't quite right. At first, this area of hell could resemble a densely structured Italian coastal town. Except everything here is made of a foreboding black stone, and the sound of peaceful townfolk are replaced with the echoing of tortured souls. Welcome to Hell proper. Welcome to Sector 4. You guys leave the chamber of the drowning pool, and now you come out through this little tunnel that you followed this chick through, and this oppressive light from the inside of the sun beats down on you. and you look around, and the whole Italian city part. Actually, I didn't make a scene of this, so I'm just gonna. I forgot to make a scene of this, so I'm just gonna take it off my phone and post it onto Discord in the general channel. So like you pop out of this little tunnel, and you like look around. It's a very tight, small street, and instead of these peaceful plants and small. I mean, it's a narrow streetway, but like, this is a picture I took from, was it Sicily? I can't remember. Anyway, some Italian area. And instead of this, like everything is in dark black stone, and you can hear just the sound. And I think I put on the right track for this, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like just the sound of people being tortured in almost every building of this area for miles. So like these are all hard surfaces. So the sounds of no, and like all these screams of agony, of pleading for, for reprieve, all around you. Now you guys are in the belly of hell. You are in the center of Sector 4. And you know what? You have no idea where the fuck you are. Like, geographically, how deep in are you? Which way to go? Which way is north and south? I am gonna take a guess. Actually, let me rewind a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys a chance, because I don't want to guess completely. Is there anything we did before we left the shoreline and came up here? While we had time by ourselves. Because I don't want to rewind this next week.
Don't really have a lot of spells or anything like that.
Maybe we should have taken a rest of some kind.
Yeah, short rest maybe.
Short rest would be good. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna
That way
do
I
any
get my
HP,
spell slots
but
back. That's all.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
All right,
Not a
so
bad idea.
we want to spend an hour down there before we head up here.
I'd say
Yeah.
so, yeah. I think that seems smart.
All right. Do we do anything during that hour? Hold on, let me pull this down here. Do we do anything during that hour before we head up here?
I would like to identify the sword for one, and I think we should search what's-his-face's body more thoroughly.
Thank God somebody said it. Wow. Okay, you find a scroll on you don't need a fucking check to do this. You find a scroll on Tyrell's body.
Man, we're bad loot goblins. Fuck.
I know. Normally we're like,
Goddamn.
normally it's like, oh, I loot that motherfucker. Like.
Normally that's my job, and I just kind
Yeah.
of forgot about it because I wasn't
Whoops,
anywhere
sir.
near it.
This
Don't worry, I got you.
This was your last chance at doing that, because if not, we were gonna go. This was gonna go very
That'd be
differently.
rough, Yeah.
So okay, you find a scroll. We'll just put it that way. As Luke Goblin Lucian, you have the lightsaber. I'm sorry, the Magicka saber, hanging from your hip. You walk back over to Tyrell's very dead half of a body, and you see that he has a satchel. And you start rooting through the satchel. Really, all it's in there is a scroll, a tightly bound scroll with a wax seal. That's it.
I hand it to Shafir.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
To look at it.
Let's get yours.
While I'm identifying this sword.
Okay. Can we identify on short rest, or is that a long rest?
It's a short rest. You can identify a magical
Well,
item during a short rest.
Well, if it's a tunable and if that's how it works.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can spend a short rest to identify. At least that's what it was in the last set of rules that I know of.
I don't know if that's an actual rule. It might be, but maybe.
Yeah, you just have to spend time. You're just spending time with the item. You don't have to burn anything to do it for a short rest.
Listen, you can spend time with a hooker, but you can still, burn through
Not know her.
burn through a lot of money doing that. Let's see here. Oh,
Life lessons with Kyle.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Ask the guy who has 4 kids. and has never seen a hooker, by the way. Let's just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't pay.
Mhm.
Daddy doesn't pay. He just pays in child
He
support.
doesn't pay.
Yep, he just pays in child support. He doesn't pay in upfront fees. What is
I
that?
think that's even more expensive.
It is. Oh gosh, it is. So worth it. I love my kids. So worth it. Let's see here. I'm looking. What am I looking for? Identify.
See if you
Yeah,
can
show me,
identify.
Aaron. Show me. Identify. Show me. Look, I would love for you guys to be able to do this on a short rest. I just thought it was a long rest.
Items.
Give me a second.
I'm rooting for you.
By the way, regen your temporary hit points if you lost them. Everyone should have 12.
Ooh, fuck
Back
yeah.
up to 12.
That's good.
Potions, rings, scrolls.
We are no longer doing the one fight days. I told you I am restructuring
Yeah,
this.
I've noticed that.
And you know what? We're gonna earn this shit.
Boy.
So there may be more today. There may not. But
It is so
go ahead.
it's somewhere in the DMG. According to Roll20, you can identify a magic item by focusing on it during a short rest while in physical contact with it. At the end of the rest, you'll learn its properties and how to use them, but not any potential curses it might have.
Okay.
to
Stupid
what
roll, but I agree with it. Okay.
I just have to stay in contact with it.
Yeah, stupid roll, but I agree with it. Okay.
I say because I've done it with Dave before. That's why I was like, wait a second.
I just
know this
don't understand how like a mundane character can look at an item for an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't
and,
make any sense.
and then automatically know what it
essentially-
does.
Essentially what it is you're staying in contact with, like, I have to maintain contact on the item and I'm focusing my conscience on it to sense its magical energies with a prolonged period of time.
Look, you can change the words however you want. It's still stupid.
Yeah, your character doesn't know anything about magic.
I know.
That's the problem.
But it doesn't
but
doing this method though, it doesn't reveal any curses. It also doesn't reveal information about the items requiring for attunement.
Never become a used car salesman because I don't believe you.
Okay.
But I
You
believe the
don't have to.
rules. I believe the rules. And okay, so you will know. Wait, who's examining what? Let me know who's examining what.
I'll go ahead and examine. I'll just the identify spell for the gauntlets. Or I guess if this works in Cauldron, do it.
Because we have three things, and I need either three separate sources or
I'll
spells
do
happen.
the scroll then. That's
Okay,
fine.
so you're just going to regularly look at the scroll, or you're going to use identify spell? Because identify
I can
spell
use-
is automatic; like that shit's going to happen.
Yeah,
with
I'll
your
use the
expended resource.
identify spell. It's fine.
On the scroll. Okay, beautiful. And who's looking at the gauntlets?
It's Cauldron.
That is-
Cauldron?
that is-
Cauldron.
Yeah, it'd be Cauldron
Okay.
then, yeah.
And you are looking at the lightsaber, Lucian.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cauldron will tell you that these gauntlets are magical. Nom 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 nom. As he's eating on a dumpling. His last. That's right, Ben. If you're listening to this in the future, your last dumpling, you just ate it. He says these are magical. She must have done something to them. They seem pretty decent. Shafir, that scroll. The scroll is some kind of scroll that leads you to somewhere. When you use it, when you expend that scroll, it is meant to lead you, to give you directions to a specific location.
Find the path. Gotcha.
It is, what the fuck is that spell room?
Find the
Skyrim? Skyrim spell? Augury?
Clairvoyance, the useless spell.
Clairvoyance. There we go. Not augury. Clairvoyance.
The Fallout spell, Vans.
There we go. So that spell shows you how to get to one specific location.
Sure.
It does not tell you exactly like what that location is, but it tells you how to get there. We'll show you how to get there when you cast it. For your part, Lucian, you know, this seems so dumb. Like, I
Yes.
looked at this thing and I know what it does. All right. You know that you can cast a damaging spell through this sword without verbal components and without semantic components. The only components are material components that require consumption. You would have to like attach to it before you cast a spell. But anyway, I will make an actual item up for this when I figure out how to fucking do that without pulling my hair out. Is that you can cast any damaging spell through this as an attack rather than a save. So what that means is like fire. What he used to cut through that other guy, that other grasshopper guy, he used fireball. He cast fireball through this. So basically an 8d6 attack.
What?
Okay, I have a feeling I know how this thing functions as a player.
So you could cast disintegrate through the sword, and it would be an attack roll instead of
Wow.
a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
so you still have to expend the spell slot, but yes. Yes,
That's
indeed.
insane.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Single target. Yep.
Yep. I once you started to say that, like, oh, I think I know how this thing is going to function.
Yep. It is a single target spell delivery service for you. Now,
Sounds perfect for you, Victor.
that also works for cantrips too. So like if you even if you just have like Eldritch Blast or what's the stupid fucking cleric one?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, thank you.
All the dead.
Yeah, totally
Hold it
any of
down,
that shit. So like instead of doing it as a save and you see that it's easier to do as an attack roll, you can channel that into the sword and the beam will come out and you can attack people with it. Yep. All right.
Fucking hell.
So anyway, as we're short resting, this is a flashback, by the way, because we're still walking out into hell right now.
Yep.
In the current time.
I would hand that sword to not Shakir. I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm not at my computer. Victor, it's yours.
Okay.
Sorry, which thing is mine?
The sword.
Sword?
Oh, you want to give that to me?
Well, brother, I'm not. Look, I don't know. I guess it might not be as useful, but the fact that you're right. I don't know. That's up to you guys. That's up to you guys. That's totally up to you
I
guys.
can't cast spells. So
Like, what
it's
kind of a sword is it again?
the lightsaber?
Good question. Is it a long sword? Is it a...
Oh, it's any type of blade.
That's wild.
So dagger, short sword, or long sword, or great sword.
Yeah. It would have to be a short or a dagger for me because I can't physically wield the martial weapons.
It's a magical
I would
item, so it's like it's whatever.
Well,
You
my other thing is, can you even like physically? I mean, I'm sure you can physically use it, but like, do you have a thing to be able to use your spell attack with like weapons outside of?
No, I don't.
Outside of True Strike, yeah. This is for me.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't want this. Victor doesn't use weapons in that way.
And it goes to Shafir.
Okay.
Cool.
And Cauldron will let you know that this makes his unarmed strikes deal 1d4 poison damage. Every unarmed strike, every one.
Cool.
Guys, keep in mind these are all attuned, so keep track of your attuned items.
That's totally.
It's a shame that we don't have damage riders in this game.
And what else? Unarmed strikes are +1 to hit.
Ooh, that's
So,
good.
+1 and a 1d4 poison. What else? That's it. Although obviously the scroll is not attuned, but yeah. So we got.
Does the sword give like a +1 or anything?
I will
Okay.
I will write
Make
up.
an actual item. Okay.
Yes, I will write up. I tried an item once earlier this week, and I failed miserably, so I deleted it.
Kyle, we can walk through it together if that's what you want to do.
We will. We'll have you guys we'll have you guys actual item cards for next session. But
Lucian is gravely disappointed that he can't. It's not good for him.
yeah, you pick it up and you're like, oh, but look, there's gems on the
Magic.
side. Oh man, and you're trying to you're smacking it, trying to get it to work. It doesn't do anything unless you channel spells through it.
He's genuinely pouting about it.
So what this did for him, what this did for Tyrell, and why he turned to this item was because you don't need verbal or semantic components to use it. So he could do it inside of the silent spheres.
I didn't even think of that part. Wait, so he cast a fireball through it. Did that make it single?
Yes. So what it does, it
Interesting.
channels the
Okay.
damage. It treats it as a single target of that spell. So granted, it's not going to give you like 9 instances of 8d6, but it gives you 1 instance without requiring all the other shit.
Dexterity saving throw
Yes.
just does the damage.
It just does it if you hit the
Ooh.
attack. Yep. So okay.
Boy.
As we all emerge into the streets of hell, into the streets of Sector 4, that's where we're going to end the session. As now we are like done with the dark web. We're done with the Lich's office in the bowels of hell, and we are now on the streets of hell. And I think, like, just to illustrate how out of our element we are, like, as soon as we emerge out onto the street, we see a devilish creature kind of climb over some of the buildings around us. A gargantuan-sized creature just grab onto some of the stone buildings as it's crawling its way across the rooftop cityscape, and like completely ignores us. It doesn't, we are just now servants of a devil in the center of hell. And that's where we're gonna end the session. We'll start there next time. Woo! All right.
Boy.
Sorry, guys, I'd hit you with a lot of new shit, but I had time to actually sit and think about it this week, and I wanted to keep adding shit and adding shit and adding shit.
That's fine with
How
me.
are we all
You're good,
doing, by the way?
Hold on.
What?
Aaron,
How are we all doing?
Aaron, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to go, feel
I got a few minutes yet because I showered already, so I don't need to.
that's good. Your
run
once
at the
a
very
week thing. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Colin. Go ahead.
How are all of our characters doing after this point? I'm just...
Yeah, I took no
Holding
damage in
fine,
that
but
fight,
yeah.
but I'm down. I'm at like 43 regular hit points and 20 temp with my ability.
Yeah, Kyle, this
I'm
is
at-
how you do it. You, sorry, continue.
I'm at 83 at a 206.
Oof. I'm at 99.
Okay.
Out of
I took a beating for that
Nice.
sword. And I can't even use the damn thing.
Let's see. I do have the 12 temp HP, but
Yeah.
my health has been a whole fucking shit show with math due to like a temp HP, temporary increase, a temporary increase being decreased because of HP being taken away from me from my exploded children.
Daddy.
well, you guys, like I said, you should have all have your 12 temp hit points back for what that's worth.
Yep.
It's good. Yeah. Kyle, this is how you do it. Turn it into a battle.
And you cut
I-
out. You cut out right as you were saying that. You turn into a
attrition?
something. What's up?
Battle of attrition? I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird.
Okay, turns into a battle of attrition. Okay.
Yeah. Because I've got a second level slot, a first level slot, and a fifth level still, but I'm guessing we're getting stupid.
I only have 3 first levels.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
you know what? I've talked to almost everybody offline or like out of the session, and we're kind of looking for some more danger and some more like bulk into the into this, making it feel like hell and making it feel like we you guys, because you guys really aren't safe. Like now we're actually in it. You're not safe. But at the same time, we can talk our way out of some shit. Like, you guys have pretty high stats, so we can keep ourselves from making... If you had to fight that bitch right now, I'm just letting you know, she could have brought in some stuff and then made herself, like, zone out of this area and let you fight her summons. And then come back to clean up. So, we're going to be fighting some shit that is, we don't need to fight everything. We shouldn't fight everything.
I wasn't going to pick that fight right now. We've got a mission, and she's got some people that she's got to kill. That's not her.
Yeah, so you guys are doing great. But we will, we'll have some tough fights, and we'll have some shit we can talk ourselves out of. But that's okay, because we just need to find a way to get back to the Citadel so we can actually rest and then start the next day, which is what we're supposed to do anyway, because our boss said, hey, all right, I'll have my driver pick you up. Unfortunately, his driver got killed.
He's dead.
I'll have my driver pick you up. bring you home, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like that was kind of the last line that you got, and then the driver was gatted down. He was hanging out with Biggie, and he got shot down right outside of the where you guys came out of. So I'll let you decide how you're going to unfuck this situation, and we'll go from there. All right, guys.
I'll see you next week, fellas.
Yep. See you in hell next week.
See you guys.
Woo!
Oh, Kyle, did we level up this session?
No, you
After
didn't.
this?
No, you didn't
Oh,
rest
right, I
yet.
kind of forgot.
Nope, you didn't long rest
yeah.
yet.
Oh,
Get
right.
back
I
to
forgot
the
we haven't
schedule, yeah.
rested. Ah.
Backs though.
Okay.
We could have
Remind me real quick, where can we actually rest in this world? I
just
keep
the Citadel.
forgetting
That's
this.
it. Just the Citadel.
So, like, that's Lassern's haven, right?
No. The where the angels are, where the Celestials are,
Oh,
where you
fuck.
started at.
Yep.
So we can't. How the fuck do we get back there, though?
That's where we're
That's
heading
a
right
real
now.
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know. That's for you guys to figure out.
All right.
We're in the we're in the middle of hell right now. We're like in
Well, I mean, I guess the thing that would answer the question for me: does the scroll take you to a specific location, or does it take you to a location?
it
That
leads
would just solve the
it
problem.
leads you to a location. It doesn't teleport you. It shows you how to get there.
Yeah, but you say which location you want to go, and
No.
then it leads you to it. It's find the path.
Nope.
Or
It
it's specific
it has a specific location.
Okay.
This scroll is
Well-
made for a specific reason. Unfortunately,
Gotcha.
the person, because none of you pick cleric and pick speak with the dead, we don't know. We didn't talk to Tyrell and find out what the scroll is for. It's supposed to lead you to a specific location. We just don't know what it was made for. So if we pop the scroll, it will lead
Guess
us to
we'll
a
find out.
specific spot. We just don't know what that spot is.
Yeah.
Like I wrote this up months ago when we started this campaign. This scroll was made, and I didn't know like what classes you guys were gonna be or nothing. It was like, okay, they're gonna need this scroll to get them to this location, and I just assumed somebody would be a cleric because it's a hell campaign, and nope, no sending, no speak with dead. Okay, this should be interesting. Let's figure out how we overcome this. And there
I'm
it
kind
is.
of amazed my class doesn't get those abilities, but they do not.
Yep, it is. I love it though because we have other things. Like there's always another way to get around the problem. So I'm hoping that we just figure that out. That's all. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. If you have any issues, make it a game. Let me know. And if you have any issues between now and then, also let me know. I'm gonna try to figure out some of this other shit to put these magic items in.
Let's set up a session or something like that. I want to make a magic item. Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, so we will definitely get these magic items put in the game before next week.
Cool.
All right. Have a good week, guys.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.